All right, welcome, you crazy Commodore Christmas people. It is time for another annual Commodore Christmas Extravaganza on this channel. Mark W. and Rob Bob present. I'm your host, as always, Mark W. And thus far, I don't believe Rob Bob has ever co-hosted a Commodore Christmas stream, but he is right next to me today. Say hello, Rob Bob.
Hello.
Is that true, though, that you haven't hosted one of these before?
I don't think so.
He doesn't think so, but he doesn't know. All right. So hello to the people in the chat. So far, we've got Andy and Eric and Arturo, also known as Nitan Ichimusai. He is Japanese in another life. So yeah, and Ryan, RJNC is in the house as well. All right, we got kind of our super regulars in the house so far, and Andy is a mostly regular. He's not a super regular. I don't count him as a super regular. Sorry, Andy. Andy too distracted by tennis. No, so yeah, as you can see, we've got our emulator going here, Commodore 64, and it is proudly displaying out of data errors, which it says sometimes if you type gibberish. We got to test if this joystick is working. It'll also print gibberish on the screen if it's working. There we go. 2. That's how it says. That's how it tells us it's reading joystick input. So that's going. Kind of a different thing we're doing tonight, a little bit different, is that we're gonna at some point during the stream switch to a Commodore Amiga emulator. Amiga is a completely separate computer that was released, I believe, in '85. It was kind of a step up in terms of, horsepower and all that. There's different models of Amiga, but I had never had one back in the day, so I don't really know the computer too well. But I did spend hours, and it did take hours, getting an emulator to work. And yeah, I actually bought a few games, homebrew games. Homebrew games, for those who don't know, are games that are essentially made by random people for ancient computers. That's the general idea. Maybe not a technically precise definition, but it's kind of fun when people make Christmas games for old computers. Not only Christmas games, but I like to buy some of those to show on the stream. We're not only going to be playing games, we're going to be showing demos, which are basically kind of an encompassing term for like music videos that are actually software. So that'll be fun to try out. And yeah, why don't we just jump into one of the demos to start? In fact, what we could do is jump into probably the most famous Christmas demo for Commodore, and that one was created in 1982, and it was used as a demo for the console, for the computer that they would show in stores. And back in '82, I understand it was very impressive. I did not go computer shopping myself in '82. I was more concerned about going to the bathroom not in diapers at the time, more or less, maybe a little bit after that. Bear with me a second. I'm getting my notes up here so I can remember where to actually find everything. All right, so yeah, why don't we get started with the original 1982 demo, and I will shut up most of the time except when I want to chat with you people. All right, Christmas demo. Here we go. It's simulating a tape playing, as you can see here. Press play on tape. All right. And let's catch up on the chat real quick before we start. Arturo says it was not only Andy. I've been here for a while. YouTube doesn't count me as usual. Yeah, YouTube doesn't like to count Arturo for some reason in the stats. Ryan says most wonderful time of the year. Eric says hello everybody. Hello Eric. And Ryan says it's crazy these old systems that people are still making games for. Yep. By the way, I'm going to be sipping on my homemade eggnog throughout that may or may not be alcoholic. It's kind of a tradition in the W family that I make some homemade eggnog. All right, let's shut up and get this started.
I hear it.
You hear it? Good. As always, let me know about the volume. I can turn it up or down.
Is it wind?
Yeah, I think it's supposed to be wind.
Or snowfall?
Well, it is snowfall, but the sound is windy. Windiness, I guess. Turn it up a bit. Eric says, I've been watching this demo every year since I was a little boy. Wow, that's pretty cool. I actually didn't hear this until more recently. Okay, I'm gonna shut up. $595. I gotta get one. What do you think of that price, Rob Bob? $595.
I don't know.
You know, say whatever comes to mind. You don't have to be hesitant. Anyway, Rob Bob is manning the lights. We have a very fancy lighting rig here that consists of a couple of LED light bulbs that change color. Oh, that was the 1982 famous demo. And Eric said that's probably near $2,000 with inflation. Yeah, I think if you can get a Raspberry Pi today, you know, we're kind of spoiled by computing power today, though. You know, we can't really compare them one to one. But by the way, thanks for joining GSGDG. Sorry, I don't know how I'm supposed to pronounce that. I guess it could be but yeah, we're gonna kind of mix it up, you know, kind of maybe alternate between demos and games, or we'll just kind of mostly play it by ear, I guess. And again, as I mentioned earlier, we're going to be also switching to Commodore Amiga at some point. Although I'm more comfortable with the 64, so we'll see if I break anything. But what I could start now is a game by some folks called Vector 5. I don't know if that's one person or a group, but I think basically every year they've been making this series of games called Santa's Workout, and they're up to number 4, released this year. So let's load up Santa's Workout 4, and it also came with a PDF manual that I could show while the game is loading, perhaps. Let me get this Intellivision development document out of the way. Yeah, please try not to bang the table, Rob Bob. Let's see, I hope you can see this. Mouse set. Oh, you can actually use a mouse with this. I always forget that Commodore 64 actually supported mouse, because I didn't have one back in the day, and I don't think most people did. Most people just plugged in joysticks and used them as gaming devices, basically. I'm gonna lower the game's volume for a bit, and let's check out the manual some more. Oh, that's it. Oh, okay. It's basically just telling you how to set up mouse and stuff like that. Oh, here we go. Somehow I scrolled past all this. Okay. Gameplay. This is the lovely cover page, by the way. And Gisdigig says, I remember Santa's Christmas Caper. Yeah, I have that one too. Ryan asked, how many years have you done this for now, Mark? So I've done this Commodore Christmas for 4 years. I started doing it in 2021, but I actually started doing this whole streaming thing when the pandemic started in 2020, and I did do a kind of general retro Christmas stream in 2020, but what I found was all the coolest stuff was for Commodore 64. So then in subsequent years I decided to focus on that. I mean, you know, maybe not strictly speaking, there's cool stuff on other systems too, but I felt like the main bulk of it was here for the C64, so I decided to just kind of go with that. Anyway, Santa's Workout 4 is a puzzle game with 2 objectives in each level. Rescue Santa and save a certain number of elves. Navigate and build paths. This might be too cerebral for me right now, but we'll see. Sometimes it's just fun to check out what the game is like, even if you don't play it much.
We can work together.
We can work together. Navigate and build paths through various exciting and colorful puzzles. You can build a path by placing abilities on the screen. When you successfully complete a level, you receive a level code for the next one. The game contains 24 levels in total. You play with joystick or a mouse. We're just going to use the joystick. In Port 2, it's always a weird thing that many Commodore 64 games used Port 2 for single-player games. For some reason, it was more, I don't know, natural or easier to develop, I guess. I don't know the whole story behind that. But anyway, you can change the control method by pressing F3 on the title screen. Abilities. Now, you might recognize what this little bar here looks like. At least what this looks like to me. It looks a lot like lemmings. Like, you see the little elves or whatever they are. And it looks like you can assign different roles to them, perhaps. And Ryan said lemmings as well, yep. Abilities can be placed on an empty place on the screen, and when Santa or an elf reaches them... Oh, so there's Santa and the elves walking around, I guess. The ability will be applied to that character. Only the walk and turn abilities affect Santa. So Santa can only walk or turn, but I guess the elves can do more. So walk, placing this over idling Santa or a sleeping elf, you can set it to walk. If this ability is placed on the screen, an elf will start walking when it hits this ability. It's kind of a strange concept. It sounds like abilities are things on the level, like on the screen, and they'll walk it'll hit it and then it activates, I guess. Build forward to make bridges. What are you dropping on the floor? Build up. Building ladders up. Turn. This makes you change direction for your character. Smash or dig forward. Dig down. Sleep. This lets you pause the elves by setting them in a sleep state. Broom lets you clear an ability from the screen. Retry. Speed is to change the speed. Exit. Confirmation. Objects. We got Santa. Santa's start walking direction indicated by the arrow over his head. Santa ignores all abilities except walk and turn. Elf. An elf's start direction is to the right. Elf will do all the work and accept all abilities. Traps. Oh, look, it's the Grinch. It's funny, I think I have like about 3 games featuring the Grinch tonight. One of the games calls him the Grunch. Traps eat Santa and elves if they get close enough. Obstacles, they're blocking your way. You can smash through them, blah, blah, blah. I'm going to kind of skim through this quickly now. Spikes are deadly. Exit. That's where you're trying to get your troops to. Unbreakable ground. Level goal. You have a certain number of elves you're trying to save. Again, just like lemmings, I guess. Alright, I'm going to roll with it now. Let's go. Santa's workout jingle all the way. Thanks to these folks who come up with these crazy games. Alright. Let's jump into it. I will give it a try, and then give Rob Bob a try. Enter level code. I do not have a level code. Can I use my emulator mouse? No. I can do that though.
Make it full screen.
0, 0, 0, 0. Oh, I have to actually swap to port 2 of the joystick. That's right. Oh, look at this. I'm using the mouse cursor with the joystick. Okay, let's make the music a bit louder. Now that we're not trying to read some instructions. Easy
Rescue
stuff.
1 elf.
Okay, that should be easy peasy.
There's the elf.
Okay, I the elf to Santa. He's gonna go to the right. The elf is sleeping.
How does he get to the door? Jump.
Well, we have a ladder building thing, right? Do we want to do that?
I guess.
Do I have to wake up the elf?
He'll walk to the right when
This
you're
will.
there.
This is a speed. Maybe this will make him walk. There he goes. And now we can make him build a ladder right here, I guess. Oh, okay. The ability gets placed there, then he'll touch it, and it'll activate or something like that. There he goes. There he goes. Oh, he's going high. Uh-oh.
That's pretty good.
He's gonna die. No, he didn't die. Okay, we have to make Santa walk down, right? Go ahead, Santa. Oh. Did I miss something about Santa? This one, oh, that was change direction, this one. This one must be walk. There we go. Eggnog.
Let's climb all the way up.
Yeah, I was afraid he was gonna die.
Maybe you're supposed to use it like one to the right. I don't know if they walk there.
I think they can't. I think they would hit the wall. I'm not sure if I confirmed that's fact.
2, 3, 1, 4.
I'm not gonna bother memorizing the code. Alright, double build elf, rescue 1 elf. Double build sounds like we just need to
Build twice.
build twice. So we can place it ahead of time. This is actually I might argue this is an improvement over Lemmings in the sense that in Lemmings what you often have to do is there's often like a whole train of the Lemmings walking along and you have to like get the cursor like right the frontmost guy, get him to start building right where you want, and you kind of mash the button like as the whole train is approaching the cursor, and then you get just like the edge of the first one. But this whole idea of just placing the ability on the level is pretty cool, I think.
What's that? Get over.
Hope so.
So you gotta climb, I think he's gonna climb all the way up.
Maybe you're right.
And then he's gonna be on the top platform. Maybe they can dig.
Yeah, you're right. Maybe I have to. Maybe I have to make him sleep. He's gonna die. Oh. Was there a way I could abort it without? Maybe I had to make him walk again while he was midway in the building.
Let's start over.
Yeah, let's just do that. I could probably just try it right. Too late though. Let's let him loop back around. Speed it up. Let's see if I can just make him walk to the right when he's on the ladder. No.
You can't put it there.
And Eric says, can you place a walk in the air as a ladder terminator? Oh, I see what you're saying. Maybe, yeah. That's a good idea. Let's try it. Alright, so we're gonna put this here and then make the ladder terminator. Terminator. Eric's got good ideas. He's a Terminator himself. I guess here. And then
See what happens.
but, well, let's do the whole thing.
That should work.
That would probably work right there, right? Unless they can go through the platform above him. Let's try it.
Does the 2 blue circles mean you can't use it?
Yeah, it means they don't have any of that ability.
Maybe sleep would work.
Sleep, that's where I'm a Viking.
Yeah, that works.
Eric Johnson for the win.
Alright.
Eric gets 1 point for tonight's stream. It's a thing I just made up. The points are made up.
10 points.
10 points now. Wow. Would you like to try the next level, Rob?
Yeah.
There you go. I think you have the idea that you don't need to start from the beginning. Right?
What do you mean?
I think you have enough of the idea of the game that you don't need
Oh,
to
yeah.
like start back at level 1. Day 3.
Can I get up there? So, I need to get here. So,
Yeah, I'm making you do the hard ones.
I also need to get Santa up there. Can Santa build the ladder? I don't think so.
All you can do is, what did it say, walk and change direction? Something like that.
So I probably want,
You have to like build,
I think I want it here because I want the elf to go over.
yeah, he needs to build for Santa.
And if he goes up here, is he gonna walk left or right? I think he's gonna walk right. So I can just put one here.
Hey, Clarkian. Clarkian says screen freezes from time to time. Alright, I don't know what I can do about that. I'm on my Ethernet and everything. Usually that minimizes the freezage.
I think this should work.
Clarkian is my dad, by the way. Hello, Dad.
Oh, he is.
I didn't fire a
He
lot.
goes to the right.
Yeah, he'll go to the right.
Yeah, and then he'll build the ladder. And
Okay.
Santa will go to the left.
Is he gonna walk off the edge and die? The elf?
Oh, does he?
You can turn him around. Oh, you don't have any of that.
Does
Well,
he?
he
not
might just.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
He didn't die. Not like Lemmings where he would just die by default. Eric said that should work as long as the elf can't walk off the screen. Yeah, yeah. Here comes Santa Claus. I didn't even intend that. Here comes Santa.
Here comes Santa Claus.
Here comes Santa Claus. Yes, it's kind of like Lemmings, but yeah. I dare say maybe it's even a little better than Lemmings. You don't have to manage this huge train of idiots.
2024.
And again, I like how you can place the abilities where they're about to run.
That's the current year
2024, yeah.
for the next 4 days.
Down we go.
Now what is this? He's gotta go down here.
You can dig. Look at that. You have to dig.
Oh.
See that one there?
This guy.
Yeah, that looks like digging.
But can't I just put a ladder here and then here?
Probably if you can get the elf over there.
Yeah, he'll just walk to the left, fall down, go there, go there.
But you have to. I think you have to punch through the or somehow get around the snowman. It said those guys block you.
Oh, did it?
Yeah.
So you could probably dig down then.
Hmm.
So I did that like.
Can you do it right on the elf? I don't know. That's fine.
I think maybe if I wanted to do it now. I don't know. And then build here. Build
Go
here.
there. Now I'm really curious. Has any other like Lemmings successor or anything inspired? Any game inspired by Lemmings? Did anybody else do this kind of a thing where you can plot out the course with the different abilities? Because I think it works very nicely. Very curious. Did this random homebrewer make that up? It can't be. So this is. It kind of solves some of the clunkiness of Lemmings, in my opinion. But I didn't really play, you know, a lot of the sequels of Lemmings or anything. I don't know how many there were. There's at least Lemmings 2, right? Anyway, good job on that, Rob Bob.
You wanna go? Or play something else. I don't know.
All right, let me go next. With 2, it's more fun. We got 2 elves now, huh?
Oh,
Or 2 Santas. 2 elves.
elves. No Santa. Oh, one Santa.
Yeah, that's it. You got ice blocks in his way. Do we have to dig through those? What are these?
But you have a smoking elf?
Smoking elves? What?
I don't know what he's doing.
They're sleeping.
Not that one.
They're making the same thing, aren't they?
No, I mean the abilities.
Oh. Alright, so we have walking. Which one is this? The building or the building stairs, or is the
Maybe it's like
or this one
stairs
building stairs?
diagonally.
Hmm.
Or digging diagonally.
Yeah, maybe one of those is that. Alright, so what we need to do is. Here's the thing I'm not sure of. Are we gonna hit our head on the ceiling if we build? Probably are, right? So.
Yeah. So you have to dig through the wall, I think.
Wait, which one might be like. Would this be like a dig horizontally?
maybe.
I guess we can just try and see and start over.
You can just put it on the.
There he goes. Alright,
Okay.
so that's what we wanted. Oh, did he die? No.
No, you just-
He was celebrating his
Yeah.
completion of his work, I guess. And we have these ladders, so we can just build one right here.
You need to get through that glass.
We can punch our way through that too.
But so you should put that by the glass, right?
But yeah, I can put it right up here, right?
Yeah.
So let's do that. And let's put the ladder over here. But I wanted to make sure he's facing to the right. I'm not sure if it matters, but
Well, he'll turn around after.
by the way, Ryan asked, "How is the Nog?" And it is wonderful. If I do say so myself. All right, we freed Santa. Oh,
Guess you need another
you
one.
need another one. Okay. We also have to actually get Santa over there. So we need to put a ladder right. I mean, it's easy from here, right? A ladder right here.
Yeah. You have to wake up the other one.
We want to put the oh, is that tree a blocker too? I think it is.
You dig through that.
Yeah, it's fine. Put a walk right here. The Terminator. Or did I have to do it one above that? Well, we'll see how if that works.
It should be fine. I think.
Alright, that's all to do it. Let's see, Ryan. Yep.
Never mind.
Okay, Ryan asks the question, wasn't there a game with cavemen that was like Lemmings? Oh. It was an early iPhone game maybe. I had a game called Humans. It was sort of Lemmings-ish. I don't need to move this out, do it. Or do it.
Yeah, I think you do.
No, it's the 1 out of 1, right?
Oh.
I don't know. They can both get rescued. Yeah, there was a game called Humans where you had these cavemen and you assigned them little roles to like navigate through these kind of puzzly, you know, puzzly platformy levels. I don't remember much about it, but it wasn't like I don't think they even walked on their own necessarily. I think you had to move them manually. Alright, you're up.
Alright.
As I say so. I'll probably just play a couple more levels of this and then we'll move on to something else. There's a lot of games to check out.
Handle that
And
one.
demos to play.
I think these are unbreakable walls.
Yeah, those ones are unbreakable.
But I can just build here.
And by the way, this is a game you can buy on itch.io. On itch.io, you can typically choose what you want to pay for, and I usually go with whatever the developers recommend, like, you know, $3 or something like that. It's worth it. Even though this is for an old computer, the amount of work that goes into making something like this is pretty huge. just knowing as someone who programs.
I think this should work.
All right, let's see what Rob Bob's got here. Get the ladder, just those. Or is he gonna walk to the left when he climbs up that ladder? Or I think he might walk to the left and land on the
I can make him
snowman. But you could just do the walk Terminator. Like,
Yeah, but it'll still walk. Alright. But if he's
he might,
walking,
yeah. Well, you have the direction switch. Oh, no, you don't. You're out of, you don't have. Why don't we just see what he does?
yeah, I can
We
start
don't-
over.
We don't have to speculate.
You build. Oh, there's a tree there. I forgot you can't go past that.
Uh-oh. There he goes.
Alright, here's the rule.
Trapped forever.
Well, you can dig.
Yeah, you could actually punch through that.
This one.
In fact, I'm wondering if this is the way you have to do it.
I probably have to put it there first, though. So let me restart.
Okay. Do you remember what I'm talking about, Ryan? Humans? Oh, you're talking about an iPhone game. This is like... I'm talking about something like from like maybe 94 or something like that. Humans.
Do we know what this blue one does?
No, but you don't have
We
it.
don't have it though.
That might be the step builder. It has to be. I think they said one of them was to build steps, right?
I don't know. Dig here. And here.
Yeah, that might...
Build there.
Right. But then he's gonna...
Dig down
Hold on,
here.
you need to...
But
You need to dig through that, yeah. But is he gonna dig before... Oh, okay. I see what you're doing. Yeah, okay, that works. I think you got it.
maybe make you one.
Up he goes, climbing the ladder. Boop, 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 boop.
And he's gonna walk to the left. Hopefully he digs.
Don't try building a ladder as you're climbing it, by the way.
Yeah. Okay, that didn't work.
Oh. Wait, is that an unpunchable wall too?
I think he's facing the left to the left, so it didn't.
Okay, what if
Can he,
if that's
what
the
about
case, what if
steep?
you just punched, see where the base of the ladder is next to Santa? What if you just made him dig to the left and then he bounces back and now he's facing
Yeah, I
right?
could do that.
That would
What
solve
about the
that problem.
sleep?
Sleep? I'm not sure what
Probably
that
use that.
gains you here, but you do have it available.
I could just make him dig first.
Yeah, I keep saying punch because in
I mean,
Lemmings, yeah, they're called bashers. They punch horizontally through a wall. They just kind of go like a...
dig first.
Yeah, don't bounce back. He won't go off the edge.
But I have to wait for him to be walking to the right.
In Lemmings, they go off the
Wait,
edge
I
by
can't.
default.
No, I can't. It's already gone.
Hmm?
He can walk to the left now.
Yeah, yeah.
Doesn't matter. He will walk to the left.
Yeah, you don't have to time it just right or anything.
Put this here. Here. And
Down goes the tree. I like the little different frames of animation as the tree goes down. It's like it's deflating.
yeah, that should work. I hope.
Hooray!
This guy.
Yeah, you gotta wake up Santa Claus. Right, I think we're gonna move on to the next thing after this.
Yeah, that sounds good.
This seems like a really solid game, though. So kudos to the folks at what are they called? Vector 5? Does anybody know about them? I should look into them. Is it like is it like one dude? No, actually in the intro they mentioned the credits for at least a few different people. I think. Pretty impressive. I think they're making one of these every year or so. Last year I played. I think I played 1, 2, and 3 last year. This time I'm only playing 4. All right. All right. So that was some of Santa's Workout 4, which is called, what's the subtitle for that one again? I didn't write it in my notes here, so I don't know. Title screen will have to tell us. Jingle all the way. Okay.
Why is it called Santa's Workout? Because he walks around.
Yeah, he's got to get a workout before he delivers his presents.
Or eats all those cookies.
Well, code graphics and sound effects by this guy Yanni, whatever. I missed it last. So that's actually quite impressive work. All right, but now it's time for a break. I think I'm gonna kind of go with that theme of alternating between demos and games. So why don't we go with something I have on the list called The Night It Snowed. I heard it was cool in the Atari Age form, but I've never seen it before. I just tested that it's working, and it works. So let's give it a go. The Night It Snowed. It almost sounds like it takes place in a geographical location where it doesn't snow much. The night it snowed.
Yeah.
Or it was a very bad snow. Perhaps.
Or was it infamous? I don't know.
An infamous snowstorm. Here we go.
Yeah.
Here's a little girl, I think. Could be a boy.
Is that Donald Duck?
Here's
Is it
a duck over here, yeah. What are these flags here? They got like Norway or something? And what's it?
Spain?
Maybe. You got an octopus in the top hat here.
What's happening? Isn't that going?
When I tested this out, it does kind of It takes some time loading on this screen, basically. This is the load screen. And then it will go ahead. And yeah, this is basically an animation. It had like a, I didn't really play the whole thing, but it looks like it had a long scrolling message at the bottom. So somebody wanted to send a message to the world via Commodore Demo. Now, some of these are kind of almost like Christmas cards in a sense. They just, say Merry Christmas and have a Happy New Year, etc., etc. And I would love to say I could take random requests from people tonight, but that won't be so easy. I have a limited selection to choose from that I'm ready to actually load up. And yeah, this does take a while, unfortunately. I can hit the warp speed mode, which makes the whole emulator run very quickly. But then the problem is once it starts going, I wind up missing some of it. Kind of like when you fast forward a movie to get to the right spot, and then before you know it, you've gone too far. And you've got to rewind. We're operating at a whopping 50.1 frames per second, in case anyone cares. I'm cutting off the bottom of the emulator from our view here, but it gives you like status.
It's also emulating how slow it was.
It kind of is. I'll just consider if the emulator didn't try to time the processing very well, everything would just go. The game would start. Yeah. It's over. And I've seen games for old PCs like running on MS-DOS that did that. They were designed for a specific PC, like a 286, and it didn't like control for timing, so you would play it on a more advanced machine, like say a 386, which was more advanced than a 286 machine, and then you would start the game and everything would go, and then it was game over. You couldn't do anything about it.
My computer is too fast.
It's too fast to play the game.
Good.
I'm tempted to hit warp speed. That's what I did when I was trying this earlier, but maybe just to hit a button or something. Space bar button.
Stick.
Actually, we are in port 2. Let's try swapping to port. Oh, there you go. That happened when I was not pressing something. Just to be clear.
The night is snow.
To appreciate the beauty of a snowflake, it's necessary to stand out in the cold. Aristotle said that, Here's Shadow on the eggs. I recall being a small child here in southern Sweden during the winters. Waiting for snow, which sometimes seems to take ages to appear, but somehow always did sooner or later. Building snowmen and snow caves, riding snow racers down the hills, finally getting too cold and running inside to drink a mug of hot chocolate. Then as I grew up, cold winters turned into a nuisance, I'm sure in Sweden. Ice windshield, slippery roads, snow-covered driveways. The allure of winter was lost. However, a few years ago, I rediscovered a long-forgotten passion, fishing. And with that, I also discovered ice fishing. It really is a special feeling to venture out on a frozen lake on a sunny day. And so my longing for winter and cold has returned, but it seems winter itself has nothing but gray, oppressing clouds and rain, perfectly reflecting the state of my mind. But at least we created a little digital representation of winter, this demo about snow and childlike wonder. Hope you enjoy it. That was hard to keep up with. Mermaid here, much like Shadow's childhood winters down south across the border. Mine were full of snow as well. This wonderful magical substance that would suddenly cover everything and could be used for building caves and fortresses and palaces and magnificent creatures of all shapes and sizes. For us kids, winter was our time, perhaps even more so than summer, as we reshaped the snowy landscape into something from our boundless imagination, while the adults strangely just seemed annoyed at having to shovel snow again. Even grown-ups enjoyed skiing though, and we did a lot of that. These days we don't have proper winters anymore. Instead of snow, there's rain and you can't build palaces from puddles. Now here is Shine, who unfortunately has puddles inside his house right now. Hello to all, I just woke up and I don't have any coffee yet. I need to wait for the craftsman who has to fix the water tubes in my apartment. I hope it's soon finished, so I send greetings to all of you. This is from 2020, by the way. Hugs from Shine. Broken plumbing pipes are no fun. No, I'm sure. Can't keep up with that. Raistlin here, growing up in the UK, I remember winter being much whiter than it is nowadays, making snowmen igloos, having snowball fights, going sledging. Proper winters that I think my kids now miss out on. We haven't seen a drop of snow in over 20 months now. Global warming, perhaps. I loved it as a child. Probably the best part was coming home, wet and cold, and my dad making a cup of burl, which is instant gravy, to warm me up in the future. I won't have winter at all unless I visit Scandinavia. I'm moving to Thailand in 3 or 4 years. Head mig at the keys, remembering childhood in southern Sweden. Oh, this is a loop? No, something like the main event was when the ocean I lived on the west coast froze. Me and my dad skated south on the sea, and as we had the wind in our backs, it went super smooth. The sun was shining, and it was beautiful to be able to fly on top of a never-ending ice sheet. Turning back home, however, was a fight I will never forget. Icy, salty wind with sharp, icy crystals in my face, and as the sun goes down early up here in Scandinavia during winters, it burned dark and cold fast. Turning the cart, I was all numb. Eventually, we came from the icy desert and could sneak into the house where my mom and my little sister waited with warm blankets. All right, we're dropping viewers like flies, so maybe nobody wants to watch it. We played C64 that night. All right, let's move on. Seems like nobody wants to see it.
People like the games more.
Or maybe they don't like my reading. Anyway, it seems to just kind of continue on, I guess. But someone didn't realize that the idea was it was different people writing their own notes, right? One guy was from the UK. I think most of them were from Sweden, telling stories about snow, and apparently there's less snow these days. Global warming. All right. And I don't know if it really goes beyond just showing this. I like the animation though; it's pretty cool. And you can see we have like the parallax scrolling going on where there's like different layers. The stuff in the foreground is scrolling faster than what's in the background. Alright, so let's move on to a game perhaps. What shall we try? We could try a game that I've played in the past on the stream, but it's a kind of a good one, and it's a newer edition, just a newer version. That would be Quasimodo's Christmas Caper. Why don't we try that? And that is called, let's write the file down here. Christmas Caper. Here we go. Alright. We're loading up Quasimodo. Now, why is Quasimodo in some of these Christmas games? I don't know. But I think there's a few of them. Run. This is kind of a thing in some Commodore 64 games, where you load it and then the background surrounding the the main window goes. Blur.
You want this?
Sure.
The controller. Okay.
Yeah, this is another game you can get on itch.io. rwxdesigns.itch.io. Fire to play up for options. Pressing up. But I think I need to swap ports again. You never know which port you're going to use in a Commodore game. I still don't do anything. Press fire to play. That doesn't do anything. Maybe I had it right before. Sure, let's just play. What do I do again? I played this before. Gotta collect these snowballs and throw them at these guys.
Why are they green?
They're evil elves. That's why.
Oh, are you?
That was a wall.
Quasimodo.
Do I like throw things or not? I guess I don't.
You have to jump over them?
Yeah, what does the button do though? Because up is to jump, which probably means the button should do something. I'm supposed to get these
Stars.
What are the glowing stars about?
The timer at the top.
Hmm. Yeah, I'm getting elfed.
They don't hurt you, I think. They just get annoyed. That's what it looks like. Alright, we do parts at the top.
Okay, yeah, I just died. Let's see if there was instructions that I can check out. Up for options.
I'm gonna go get my slippers because my feet are getting cold.
Okay, Rob-Bob's getting his slippers. Anyway, here we have some information. Down and right to select up to exit. Widescreen inactive. Fire to jump. Fire to jump inactive. Difficulty, let's go with easy. Middle muddle right now. We want lemon squeezy. Yeah, easy peasy lemon squeezy. And do I have a manual for this? I don't think I do. Alright, let's just jump into it then, I guess. Is there another screen though that might have the info? Maybe if I wait here, it'll tell me how to play. Like, we'll just wait for these messages to scroll. I think it's thanks to a bunch of people. Download only, RWX Designs. I don't know. Dave's best high score. Alright, let's go.
I'm back.
Rob Bob is back. Ready, we're gonna go. Okay, those the little spiky trees apparently I couldn't walk past.
Spiky trees?
Yeah, these little things down here.
Those.
I have to jump over them. I think I got a glowing bottle of something.
The white trees are the white trees?
Yeah, little white things that look like they're embedded in the ground.
Okay.
Still not sure what my button does.
Are you collecting snowballs? I think.
There's a star on the right.
You have 11 snowballs.
What is a star? Look at the top. What happens when I get a star?
That is above you, or
A new star appeared.
so
That's all I know.
you can get that.
I missed that one. It's black now. Black like Quasimodo's soul. Okay, Quasimodo needs to get more snowballs or what? I missed a couple down there. Give me that star. Oh, something. Oh, they're shooting at me now.
There's guns.
It's snowball guns. Ouch, ouch. Stop it, you mean elves.
Oh, they shot you, but you didn't take damage.
Ow. Ah, it's snowman. He's gonna kill me.
Are you just trying to survive?
Oh no.
You have energy.
Are there any more snowballs? There's one on the bottom right. Shoot. Let's see if I can get it before I die. I got it. Well, what do I do now? Oh, the candy cane in the bottom left.
This stuff just keeps showing up.
Okay, now what?
Now they're sitting down.
Oh, I beat the level by getting the candy cane.
Alright. A little confusing. Okay.
I feel like I should be able to shoot them or something.
Can't like throw snowballs.
It's very uncommon for a game to make you push up to jump if the button doesn't do anything.
Just start.
And there was a an option that said to like allow the alternate second button, which is a rare thing for a Commodore controller to have, to be the thing that lets you jump. I mean, lets you counter the trigger. I think it said, not to jump. Got one heart left. It looks like. Are these platforms melting as you stand on them? I think they might be. Just to add some difficulty.
One life left.
There's the candy cane. Oh. Once it gets dark, they get violent. They become Rambo and they start shooting you.
Did I miss you?
And Eric says those stars really blend into the scenery. Yeah, they do. I have the energy at the bottom. Did you see it? What's going on with the
I
energy?
saw it go up at one point. I don't know why.
Do those bubbles fill in or do they don't fill in?
It went down.
I'm dead. Game over. Why don't I try to find a manual for this? Quasimodo's Christmas Caper. We'll give it one more go if we can find a manual. This came out just last year, by the way. I probably spent the $4 they recommend. The objective is to guide Quasimodo through 12 Christmas-themed levels, clearing all the snowballs and collecting precious stars and collectibles, which will appear throughout, whilst avoiding the many obstacles and happy little elves. Warning, the elves don't stay happy for long, going about their business. If you take too long clearing the snowballs, they will magically turn on Quasimodo and become naughty little elves, looking to stop him with their snowball guns. And watch out, lurking in the wings is an evil snowman called Boris. Gotta watch anyone named Boris, who will be out to try and thwart Quasimodo from completing his Christmas caper. Okay. Oh, that's all I got. I guess we basically had figured it out, but you... What is the button about, though? I'm still confused. Huh. Maybe nothing. Why not give it a try?
Alright.
Okay, Rob Bob's going.
So just the stick.
It seems that way. If you want to try pressing the button and see what happens, by all means. Apparently they're well, apparently they're happy elves now, so
They still hurt you.
yeah, they're making you lose a heart for sure. It's kind of a little misleading in the instruction to make it sound like they're friends. Still trying to kill you, they just don't have guns. I mean, if you were trying to kill me right now, I wouldn't want to be sitting next to you. Obviously, it'd be a little worse if you had a gun, but yeah, you wouldn't be my happy little son. You would be my deranged little son.
Yeah.
I think they look more like goblins because they're green.
Oh.
Game over. You're dead, Quasimodo. I'm trying to observe the stuff at the top. You got the timer, which goes down very quickly. There's the stars.
There you go.
And there's 24 snowballs you need to collect. And you got your hearts, which are alive. And you're already down to 1 life. Two lives. So the stars do what, though?
Maybe you just need to collect them to beat the level.
No, I think it's the snowballs.
You jump too high.
And with that beer or whatever it is, the bottle you got made the glowing star appear at the top.
Oh.
I'm not sure what that does. There it goes. It is now embedded in the ground. Chirp, chirp.
There's this
A new star. The last star expired. Your time is getting low. That means they're going to turn into mean old elves with guns in a moment. Oh, you stepped on a spike.
Oh, does that hurt you? Okay.
No.
No.
I think it makes your... No, I don't know what it does. Well, the elves definitely kill you.
I've had enough.
Okay, I'm going to give one more go. Or 2 more. Or 3. Haha. It actually says copyright 2024. I think because the latest version 4.2 came out earlier this year. But I did play this in the 2023 stream. Just, I guess not this version. I already hit one of them. Jeez. I'm gonna try getting this bottle.
Bottle makes the star appear.
Bottle makes the star appear.
You hit the elf through the
Man.
ground.
I can't get the snowballs through the ground, but I can hit the elves through the ground. That's that feels frustrating. Like maybe one or make it consistent. That way I can
What happened?
I don't know what just happened.
Another
Another
bottle.
bottle.
Star turned into a bottle.
Okay, where are the rest of the snow? Oh, I got them all. Hooray! Quasimodo. Do you think Santa Claus is actually Quasimodo, or vice versa? Ryan said this game has been the worst for sound and music so far. Okay. I mean, it's pretty minimal, I guess. I don't think it's bad, but it's not playing music the whole time, basically. Well, I guess it does have a little chirp, chirp, chirp kind of music.
Is it Mario Star? Invisible?
I don't know. I'm kind of afraid everything seems to be dangerous.
Yeah.
Can't go there. Is anything giving me hearts, did you notice?
Not that
I don't think anything is. Maybe enough points and you get a new one. If I only had a heart. Now, I did have a demo that I'm going to play next. It looks like Stu is not in the house tonight. And when I played it last time, Stu said he was really into the music and he was dancing with his wife. So I could wait till Stu shows up, but I don't know if he's gonna. But I'll just play it after this game, regardless if we have Stu. You could all dance in place of Stu if you want. For those who aren't regulars here, Stu is one of our super regulars, as I call him.
I turned on Siri.
You keep turning on Siri with the headphones somehow. No,
Turn off Siri.
just yeah, you got it. Siri phones.
The star even do give you points, maybe.
I wonder if enough stars give you an extra life. Oh, that blue platform just melts very quickly. Oof, I'm dead. All right, I think I've had enough. It's a nice game. It's it's not perfect. I think it's pretty cool, even if it's not. It's a little bit janky maybe, but it's cool. I like the characters and everything. I think it's pretty well produced for a homebrew.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go to that demo now. We got let's see. Let me check out my list on the left over here. What's my command to cross this out? There we go. We played Quasimodo. We've done the original demo. The one that Stu liked was called... I gotta find it.
Have we played Twisted Christmas before?
Uncle Petscii's Christmas Show. We have not yet.
I feel like I remember.
Oh, we might have done that a long time ago, actually.
That sounds familiar. I don't know.
Alright, so Uncle Petscii's Christmas Show is called Triad something something. Alright, let's sit back and enjoy another music video, essentially, for the Commodore 64. Maybe we could swap to Amiga after this. That might be fun. I have a couple of games I purchased for Amiga. Brand new. Some of these are really new games. Some of the demos are really new, too. One of them, I have a demo called Christmas Leftovers. That's a pretty brief one. I could play that after this. That was released this morning. This guy here, the Petscii, Uncle Petscii, I think that was a few years back. Alright, let's get the sound going up. To skip a part, press the any key. What's the any key?
Press any key?
It said press the any key.
Oh.
Right now the music's very soft, even though I've pretty much cranked the volume. I think that's intentional, basically. Here we go. We got a nice farting sound.
Snowflake.
That's the sound of a snowflake forming.
Horses.
Cool, looks like my friend Jason Israel was watching. He sent me a text showing a screenshot of this. He sent that at 9 o'clock.
That's the sound of a horse.
Okay, I'm going on mute. The visuals do seem a little repetitive, but I feel like this was I feel like there was more to this. It might just take a long time to actually progress from one screen to the next. And by the way, kind of implied by the name here, but this is all Petscii, which is the character set that Commodore uses. So it's basically like, you know, like ASCII today. It's all just character-based graphics. So if you have an appreciation for ASCII art, maybe you could appreciate this artwork a little bit more. Probably most people here are over 40.
Yeah. I don't know.
He doesn't know what they want. Yeah, they do, right? PS5.
Oh, yeah,
stuff?
yeah. PS5. I don't know what the newest Xbox is. I just play PC. And I got this like mini. It's like a Game Boy kind of. It's called a Miiu. I like that.
Yeah, Santa got him a Miiu Mini Plus, which I will type. It's one of those little devices have a kind of a a budget computer into it, but they're great for like emulation devices. And a lovely case and lovely controller. Is this like a furnace? I guess it's a fireplace. Okay, there we go. Wait a minute, that fire can't be made of Petscii, can it? Or can it? In other words, is that just character graphics? The fire?
Is it? It looks pretty fast. A high frame rate.
Well, to me, it's the kind of. I mean, this doesn't look probably very high res to you, but the fire is kind of very smooth and flowing.
Yeah.
But it might be possible just due to kind of like certain characters. You could probably like have one character that's like full block, another that's a 90% full block, perhaps. And then if you do some clever animation, you could probably make it work. But I'm just speculating. I really don't know Petscii art very well. It actually looks kind of like lava. Almost liquidy. Did you notice there's a cat right here
Oh yeah.
in the foreground? The cat is not very animated though.
No, the cat doesn't move. Some of the lights do.
Speaking of lights, should we do something outrageous? Can we do a strobe light?
Oh,
Can you turn that?
I can't make it stop. Oh shoot.
does.
I gotta try every button here. Ah,
Oh, there we go.
okay. Back to Christmassy lights.
I just have a stroke. In
Sorry for the seizure, everybody.
it didn't look that bad in the camera, at least.
I'm sure it wasn't that bad. The little tiny camera view that we have in the bottom left.
What are the other? What is this? That turns it off. I guess.
We can make it big though. Then we can.
What if I do? Oh, like that.
Red and green at the same time is not going to look
But you
good.
can't see it on the stream really though.
If you turn off that light, we can see the color better.
Just because it's Christmas, I don't know.
Well, yeah, red and green at the same time, it'll just look like a mix. And,
Icicle.
and Brian, I believe this is my dad, Brian, says, just like in the den.
Strobe light.
Oh, wait. Are you talking about the strobe light we used to have? Yeah, we used to just play with that, me and my siblings. We had a strobe light that my dad got us. We thought it was awesome because you could like just go like this and you look like you're moving in slow motion. Your hand was waving in slow motion. Or you could jump around and fortunately none of us are epileptic.
Snowflake Nye.
NYC, I think.
NYC. New York City.
Could it be?
Well, that's an E. That's also an
Is there an E?
Snowflake.
NYE. Oh, New Year's Eve. New Year's Eve, maybe.
Okay.
Okay. This looping or no?
Yeah, I think this is starting over now.
Or it might be wrapping up right here.
Oh, yeah.
And that is the Commodore logo in the middle. For anyone who might not be familiar with it. Alright, Christmas is a few years old as you can tell. But in the grand scheme of Commodore, this is very recent, 2020.
Rockets coming off of this.
Lean forward and speak
There are
loudly.
rockets coming off of the snowflake. Fireworks, maybe?
Oh, Happy New Year 2021. Yeah, it was fireworks. So it's a few years old, obviously. Okay, that wraps that up. That was Uncle Petscii's, what's it called? Uncle Petscii's Christmas something. The Christmas show. And it's looping back now, I believe. That was the one that made Stu dance when we played it last time. So sorry, Stu, you're going to have to dance to the replay, I guess, of the video. Well, ugly sweaters. Oh, is this a different part? Maybe we didn't see this part yet.
I don't think we did.
I just kind of assumed it was looping. It seemed like it was closing, talking about New Year's and everything. Okay, let's watch it. I don't know anything about ugly sweaters, by the way.
That one's not open. What's this?
This is the credits in ugly sweater form. Look at this Pac-Man.
Miss Pac.
Angry teddy bear stalking us.
Arsenic.
Baby Yoda. Also known as Grotty. Anyone who has survived Whamageddon up until now, you now lose.
This isn't gonna get you copyrighted or anything.
It might.
No.
I have to mute this part later, probably. Okay.
These are all the people that made it.
Yeah, it's kind of looping through them, I think. It's either repeating the sweaters or just
I think the sweaters.
so different names on the sweaters.
I think they're different names.
Hitmen.
Yeah, I've seen that sweater before.
Judas. Mahoney the baby, Next day, you gave it away. And Ryan says my favorite Christmas character, Judas Iscariot. Okay. Orb. Padua. Grogu. I don't know. I keep thinking like maybe I should just turn it off now, but I don't know. There might be more coming.
Gotta be. Credits have to be the end, right?
I would think. Look how many people are involved in this stuff. It's crazy.
Yeah. It was only like 3 different animations.
More than 3, wasn't it?
Like 4 maybe. If you don't include this one.
All right. Let's do acceleration. Oh, here we go. Oh, say that again. Everything code. Some assembly code right there. Just to be obscure.
Is it starting over?
I'm not
I've seen
sure.
arsenic before.
Let's go fast and see what happens. Here we go, fast. Warp speed mode, it's called. Not ludicrous speed.
Mm-hmm.
It's Judas again. Alright, I'm gonna quit. So that was Uncle Petscii's, whatever the heck. Alright, I'm gonna, like I said before, there's a brief demo I'm gonna jump to right now, which was released this morning. And it is called Christmas Leftovers, which I'm sure many of us can relate to. I wonder if they call it that because they wanted to release it slightly after Christmas, or it could have nothing to do with that. But yeah, sometimes I check for the latest stuff that's available, latest games or demos or whatever, and I saw this was released just this morning. So here it is. By someone named Pretzel Logic. Or a group called that. I'm not sure which person or group. Who knows? Person or pretzel. Christmas leftovers. I guess I should rephrase. It's brief in terms of the animation, the graphics. There's not much going on, but the music might go on for a while. Ryan says 1 out of 10. Okay. What, the last one or this?
It's gotta be the last
Or the whole stream? Carlos. Hello, Carlos. Merry Christmas, bro. It's been a long time. Carlos hails from, oh, what country? I'm trying to remember. Hold on, let me guess. You're not from Brazil, are you? Panama. Sorry about that. Hello, Carlos. Welcome back. We're doing some Commodore Christmas themed demos and games tonight. And drinking some eggnog, which I learned from a trivia question 2 days ago, originated in England. I guess that would have been my guess, but I think my dad, who's in the chat, got that question right. But my Mexican friends told me about their version of eggnog, which is called rompope.
Does it have rum?
This has rum too. So this is basically rompope. Rompope. What do they have in Panama for me? Anything? Looks like they have something called ronponche.
Is it the same thing?
There you go, Carlos. Ronponche. Cool.
Is it different?
I think they all have their own little variations. I think it's more or less the same thing. I'm looking at the recipe. It's pretty much exactly what I make. It looks like even the nutmeg, the rum. I have rum in mine. Cinnamon. I don't put whole cinnamon sticks in it. I just that's the pre-ground stuff. But yeah, it's pretty much the same thing. I'm sure they're a little different. Each one's probably got its own little flair to it. But yeah, Carlos asks, is this a splash screen? This is a demo. It's basically a musical demo. And I'm kind of dividing up this whole stream between games and demos. But I think it might be time to rotate to a game again. Yeah. And I might do the big scary thing that is different about this stream is we're going to include some Commodore Amiga, not just Commodore 64. Maybe it's time to make that pivot right now. And we can come back to Commodore a bit later, but I bought a couple of homebrew games for Amiga that are Christmas themed, and I'm excited to try them out. So here we go. I'm going to close the Commodore. I'm getting into uncharted territory here. This emulator is called Amiberry. I tried another one before. There's another emulator that kept crashing on me, so I settled on this one. Now, I think basically after spending some time configuring it, I think I basically got it now. But let's play some of this game that just came out recently called Santatron. And this is for, once again, Amiga, not Commodore 64. But how am I going to... The thing is, this kind of captures my mouse cursor. I don't know if I can resize this too easily. That's one thing I didn't consider ahead of time. Actually, it doesn't want to stay on screen when I swap out. That's the problem. Well, I'm gonna do something. Let me try something crazy. I'm gonna hide this guy. Start a new capture of the application itself. This is probably more technical than anybody cares about here, but let's see if this does it. Okay, that's pretty good. Amiberry. So this game is called Santatron. It's a game kind of like Robotron 2084, but it involves Santa Claus.
2024.
Yeah, Santatron 2024. Look at that. We have gone too far. A quest for shareholder value. Led us to perfect the ultimate Christmas AI. Buynet, the final form of shopping. Buynet goes online on Black Friday. It learns at a geometric rate. Santa is removed from Christmas. The elves are removed from toy production. The grotto is seized by weird, shoddy AI-generated toys. There is but one hope for salvation. Become Santatron. And Ryan says, finally, Santa mindlessly shooting. All right, so I tried this out and it works. Now, I don't have twin sticks prepared, but you can play this like Robotron with twin sticks. In other words, you can have one stick to move the character and one to shoot. But I'm just going to do it with one stick. And I found it's better to do this option. If you use this option with one joystick and lock, it lets you lock into a direction, right? So you can fire to the right. And then as long as you're holding the button, you're going to continue firing to the right. But you can move up or down, for example, and you would still keep firing to the right. But let's try it. Then I'll give you a try after I play Rob Bob.
Alright.
Alright, so we are Santatron. We've got a kill badge, 100 bot detected. Get ready, Santa. This was actually the game that inspired me to check out Amiga, because I heard about this through like some social media feed. And I was like, hey, that looks pretty cool. We're just shooting these deformed and deranged AI-generated enemies or something. There's an elf who needs help over here. I think I took a hit. Oh, look, another hit. I do like Robotron 2084 quite a bit. Candy that should be getting. What is this thing? Another enemy, I guess.
You're shooting at candy?
No one doesn't die.
Is that an elf?
Did I try touching it? That's right.
Grunch. Oh, it's the Grunch.
What does that mean?
The Grinch.
I got grunched?
Yeah. I don't know what that means.
Seems like it's a bad thing because it cackled at me. It went hee 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 hee.
Yeah.
This truck's coming after me for some reason. If those are the AI evil toys.
Really Grunch.
Vulnerability. Ah, kill him. Elf captured. Oh no, give me my elf back.
Grunch captured him.
You're a mean one, Mr. Grunch. So yeah, there always does seem to be a theme about Christmas video games that very often they do involve Santa shooting spaceships or shooting monsters or something like that. Somehow we've avoided that until this moment. And Ryan is like, finally, Santa mindlessly shooting. Let's rescue the elf over here. Elf saved. I kind of like this control scheme of locking in the direction. It's pretty clever. If you don't have twin sticks set up. But you could probably just use a kind of modern controller. You know, modern style controller tends to have like, you know, 2 analog sticks or whatever. And set that up. That would probably work very nicely. You can have one right over here. I just haven't set it up. I'm not sure if these things are supposed to be touching or not. I mean, the room is clear, and let's say I can't kill, and it Grinches me or Grunches me if I touch it. So I guess I don't want to touch it. Am I going back? What is that? A warp zone? Oh, I got Grunched again. I don't know.
What does it do?
Did I clear out all the levels, or did I miss something?
You missed this.
Missed this one. Brian asks, where's Arturo? I know he'd like Santa blasting enemies. I think he's here. He chimed in earlier. He might just be not chatting much. We need him to defend the value of Rompope, though. Grotto clear. Okay, I can get some of these things. Candies or toys, whatever they're. Gems? Grotto cleared. Bot bonus, elf bonus, time bonus. So it looks like the elves give you, if you were actually playing this seriously for points, the elves give you a pretty significant amount of points, it looks like. Because I think I only rescued 2 of them. Or 3 maybe. And I got 15,000 points from them. 110 bots detected in Grotto 2. What are these white blobby things? I guess they're white blobby things. They explode, okay. Oh no, get away from my elf friend. Do not bother my elf friend. The gingerbread men look like they're lurching at you. Like they're kind of doing a, I don't know, a zombie walk almost. Okay, room clear. I think this is a cool game. I like it. Here, Elfie. I just got a life. I think it was a mug of something. Maybe it was eggnog. One of the games I got for Amiga, I can't actually play. I didn't realize it before I bought it. It's a kind of a mod for a game, pre-existing game that I can't recall the name of off the top of my head. And you can't just patch it in a disk image form easily. Apparently, that's what I gathered from reading conversations. But long story short, I wasted a few bucks. But whatever. I supported a developer, I guess. A crazy homebrewer. I like the crazy homebrewers. They're awesome. Power up shot damage, cool. Santa's shooting with power now. Now Santa's playing with power. So yeah, for those who might have just joined, this is kind of mostly a Commodore 64 stream, but I decided to branch out a little into the Amiga space. I got Grunch, and I'm playing Amiga right now. This is a game called Santatron. It's obviously based on Robotron, the famous twin stick shooter, perhaps the very first one. But Robotron is meant to kill you brutally, though. This is not quite that brutal. I mean, I'm about to die probably, but actually I have quite a few hearts.
You have a lot of health in this game.
What is that? Oh, look at that shot bomb meter. Should I be like charging up or something? When I'm just spraying bullets like this, it goes down. And it's like a ×4 right now. It just changed from ×3 to 10. I'm not sure what's going on with that. Should I be pressing like another button to drop a bomb? I'm not sure if I have my controller set up to use 2 buttons. Grotto cleared. This time we got a better elf bonus. Alright, Santa is gonna kill 120 bots now. What are those blobby looking things? I'm trying to see what they're supposed to even be. Yeah, let's get that elf rescued. I would like it if each level maybe had like a little more variation or something. But I don't know, I can't really complain. It's a good game. Made by like probably one dude or 2 or 3 dudes. I have a rear shot now, so that's pretty neat. I can just kind of do this, walk around, maintain my direction, my shooting direction, just walk around the bots.
I think your shot bonus goes up when you don't shoot.
Does it?
I think so.
Oh, it's a snowman boss or something. Let's rescue the elf first. Alright, take this snowman. Take that, you snowman. Frosty the Hitman. He's dead. Took a hit. I have a feeling I could be playing this game for a long time. I feel like the difficulty is totally manageable so far. Invulnerability. That's not a bad thing necessarily, but it's better than being too difficult. Gonna take a sip of my nog, not my knob. Whoop. Get a little cocky now. Yay. Let me save the elf. Shot recharge. Like, what's different after getting the shot recharge? Am I shooting faster? Or? Invulnerability. It's actually starting to hurt my fingers holding down the button. I think I am I think I shoot slowly when the meter is very low. I think that's what I'm noticing. It's that yellow meter at the bottom. It's once you deplete it, you shoot slowly. Doesn't seem to matter much though. At least not on these easy levels. Maybe later on it matters. Maybe you have to plan more carefully how you shoot in later levels, perhaps. Elf capture. Oh no, I let an elf get captured. No, let's focus on the snowman killing.
Well, snowman was kind of mixed it up.
How was it? Like, I feel like even when I'm shooting slow, it's enough. It's enough firepower. Again, that could be very different later on. Grotto clear. Ah, I think I'm going to call it there. Would you like to try?
Nah, that's right.
All right, we're going to move on to another game. Yeah, that's a neat game.
Yeah.
Got my water to go along with my eggnog, by the way, in case anyone was wondering. All right, let's try the next game that I have for Amiga. I got a few of them, as I mentioned earlier. Oh. What are you doing to the lights?
I don't know.
All right, let's I'm gonna quit the whole emulator because I don't know how to just quit the game properly. What's it called? Ami something? Ami Berry. Now I might have to share it again. For now, let me just load the game. Next game we have for Amiga is called not Hef's Grotto, right? The game that I had that was a mod was called Megalomania. It was like a Winterland theme, but I couldn't play it basically. And Carlos said that was neat, but missing the heart-thumping feel of the original. That's true, because the original is so brutal, and it gives you, like, not a moment to breathe. You really got to be operating at 110% at all times. But it was cool. I like it. Maybe it does get that hard. It might just build up to it. This game. Anyway, we can play Revenge of the Grinch. Let's try that. Revenge of the Grinch. Revenge of the Grinch. Let me fix my screen sharing here, my screen capturing. Sorry about that. Here we go. Emmy Berry. And Carlos says but super appropriate for the season. Yeah, totally. And really cool to see devs still at it on these retro systems. Yeah, I definitely agree about that too. It's part of the fun seeing what current developers are doing. So you may wonder what's with this horribly drawn screen here. Apparently the devs made this game and they used an AI generated screen that basically depicted this Santa and some reindeer woman and a Grinch.
Oh, okay.
And people were so pissed off that he used AI. So he decided to scrap it and just kind of put in a replacement very quickly that he just sketched out in, like, I don't know. Uh-oh. He sketched it out in a basic paint program or something. Okay, oh, you know what this is? You have to, oh yeah, I figured this out. Let me just check my notes. You have to set the settings right for Amiga. Amiga has, like, different memory options and stuff like that. So I have written down what I have to do. I just neglected to do that ahead of time. So let me see. In my notes, it says I have to slide the RAM up to 1 megabit or megabyte, whatever the case may be. But let me see if I can actually quit the program here. Can I please quit it? Or are you just going to beach ball me? I'm being beach balled. Here. We're going to kill it the direct way. Bear with me a minute, folks, while I deal with emulator wonkiness. Emulator wonkiness is a terrible problem. And Carlos says, looking forward to the day I can take a little time and peruse memory lane. For now, I'm glad for channels like Mark's. Cool, Carlos, I'm glad you enjoy it. Yes, it's fun to do for me as well. And that's the whole reason why I do these streams. It's fun, and I like chatting with people. All right. So we have to set the memory to yeah, see this? We got to slide this up. You can probably go nuts with it, but I'm probably going to break it indirectly in some weird way if I do that. And there's also this difference of like slow RAM and fast RAM. I don't know. It's pretty confusing. Hopefully this will do it if I just do something like this or whatnot. Let's just go with that. I think all I had to do was make the chip set to 1 megabyte and it was good. Let's do that and run. Oh, you're not seeing my screen right now, so sorry about that. But let me share it again. The way I'm sharing is sharing one specific window, so when it crashes, you don't see anything else. But it looks like it's running now.
Good night, Carlos.
All right, Carlos says good night. Happy New Year to you, Carlos. Take care, bro.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Okay, here we go. Amy Berry. Electric Black Sheep. And here we have our wonderful, beautiful piece of artwork. But yeah, I really did go to show you, you know, people will backlash against AI art, even if you're just like a single dev just trying to make a homebrew. People don't want that. I mean, some people probably don't care, but enough do.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, this piece of artwork has its own charm to it. There you go, Revenge of the Grinch, Christmas rescue tale, rescue tale, no, rescue. You can play with mouse or joystick. Okay, so here I am walking along. It's very noisy when Santa steps in the snow. It's like, gah, gah. And you can see, look at, here's this setup, right? Here's our sleigh, and it looks like bloody bones of our reindeer or something. Did we get killed by monsters? I managed to survive. What happened then?
To survive.
But the arrow says to go this way, so I'll go that way. I mean, how could I not follow an arrow written in blood pointing to where I should go, right? Okay, I got snowmen and elves attacking me very quickly. I'm shooting snowballs at them. Zombie snowmen, you think they're? I think they're just elves and snowmen.
They were green.
Maybe they're zombies. Really loud? Let me see if I can adjust our volumes. One thing you can do on our end is just slide the headphones off you a little bit.
Yeah.
Turn down the volume a little bit. All right. Oh. Why does this like to jump? The window likes to jump around when I switch out. Hopefully it looks okay to you guys still. Okay. I guess to follow the bloody arrows some more, we'll go down here. What else would I do, right? What are these monsters? They look like Kang and Kodos from The Simpsons. Don't blame me, I voted for Kodos. What's this?
Jump into the pit. Or the hole.
Oh, you just float over the pit. Here's a Festivus pole.
Yeah, you should follow the arrow written in blood.
Hold on.
The hole with the skull next to it.
Surely nothing can go wrong. Okay, I guess I can't go down it. Huh. That's kind of weird. Okay.
You can go somewhere else.
Can't go down. Ho ho ho, written in blood. There's skulls there too. A rib cage, I think.
Skeleton.
It's back where I was. Yeah. Oh, they respawn. This, unlike the last game, doesn't have a good way to like move in one direction and fire in another.
Ornament. I don't like the sound of that.
Yeah, it's not great. We got an ornament. What did that do? Who knows?
Another one. Does it kind of cut off
What cut off?
the bottom of the screen?
That's how it looks. I don't know. Makes horrible sounds when I pick up the ornaments. Alright, what am I doing here now? Just collecting ornaments?
Yeah. Maybe you need to get all the ornaments. You're very skinny for Santa.
That's true. Maybe because when I crashed, maybe I lived off my fat while all the reindeers die. All the reindeer die. Ryan says Atari 2600 sounds like a symphony compared to. Also, Ryan says, have you ever seen the Mean One? It was a Grinch horror movie that came out last year. Awful. No, I haven't. It sounds like LGN video art.
It's an angel.
Must be another ornament at the top of the tree. That's an angel.
Maybe now you can go down to
The dungeon.
staircase.
Maybe. It's not actually fun the way they pursue you. A lot of kind of amateur game designers don't notice, but it's often less fun to make the monsters be smart. And by smart, I mean not necessarily super intelligent, but like aggressively attack you is usually less fun than if they each do like their own little kind of pattern. Like this type of monster might go up and down, and another one, maybe one of them goes aggressively at you and stuff like that. It'd be more of a challenge even sometimes. If you could like put more of the monsters on the screen and they all do their own thing. Anyway, you can't go in there apparently. Maybe if oh, wait, what happened? I clicked, I think, and it made me go down. It looked like there's still a downstairs, not an upstairs. Maybe that's where I came up, basically. Okay. Maybe I went up. I don't know. 0 out of 10 says... okay. Oh, this is really bloody. Look it up there. I'd give him an A for effort, but ultimately not a great game. Can I go in? Is it like a pit? No, okay, I think I'm actually going to quit this. I'm not convinced it's going to do anything that impresses me from here. So, I think given I can't play one of the Amiga games, I think that means I just have one more left to try. There's an upside down impaled human. Jeez. Somebody's very mean. It's the Grinch got really nasty.
Maybe there's something down there.
Alright, I'm gonna try that. And if I'm not impressed, then it's game over. Then I give up, the Grinch wins. Why he should float over the... Wait, last time I tapped this, it... You can also do, like, targeting with the mouse, it said. I think I'm done here. Alright, that was, The Grinch's Revenge, what's it called? Something like that. Revenge of the Grinch. And it looks like the emulator's crapping out again when I try to quit. So the other game I have is called Present Drop 4. Which also has a Grinch. It's called like the Grunch. Present Drop 4 the Grunch or something like that. So apparently the Grinch was popular. These are all like games made this year, I believe. These Amiga games I'm playing. Bear with me though as I fiddle with the emulator nonsense. But yeah, still happy to support amateur devs even if I don't find all the games great. I like the graphics for that. And I like the creepy theme sort of, but I don't know. I just didn't like playing it. And you know, weird things like, you're standing on the stairs and nothing happens. Like, well, what the heck? Okay, Amiberry. Come on, Amiberry, you can do it. Don't let the Grinch kill you. Hey, we're running now. Okay. So for this game, Present Drop 4, I also have to use A2000 mode. I don't use the 500. There's different models of Amiga that had come out. I don't know how many years it lasted, really. I didn't have any Amigas back in the day. There's so many different models. It's interesting. I don't know about RAM. I guess I'm probably good like that. But yeah, Present Drop 4, this is called. Sorry, once again, I'm still showing the old, now crashed window, but let me fix that up. And Ryan says, I think the Grinch is public domain. That's why they made the horror movie last year. Yeah, I guess it's like the whole thing with Winnie the Pooh too. I mean, they kind of like want to capitalize on it and be like, look how sick we are. We're so sick, bro. We made a Winnie the Pooh horror movie. I don't know. It's kind of lame. I don't know.
Funky music.
Funky music. Play that funky music, Amiga. So yeah, this is the first time Amiga has made an appearance on the channel at all. My channel. Our channel. Once again, we have the Grinch, but he's called the Grunch.
It looks like
Even if he is public domain, they didn't want to risk it, I guess. The Grunch's Revenge. So we have, wait, was the other one called Revenge of the Grinch? And this is the Grunch's Revenge? Okay. And this is, I think, another Lemmings type game. Almost. No, I should. Oh yeah, this one was different. I played it for like a couple minutes. You were the drone. You control a drone. You move the elves around. It's kind of weird. Let's read this though. The Grunch has elf-napped Santa's head elves. Isn't the word elves with a V? Anyway, as a result, toy production has stopped. Santa has enlisted you with the task of rescuing the elves from the Grunch's lair, armed with a drone and the authority to command the elves. Rescue all elves to complete each level. So we're going to use the mouse actually in this one. Okay. Are those used tissues? Could you please move them aside? Okay.
you need that area.
That's alright. Alright, so you're gonna to fly, you drag with the mouse or use the joystick. You can use the joystick too, okay. Wonder which will be easier to use. I think I was using the joystick when I played earlier. And you give the elves different directions like walk, swim, stop moving, climb up, down, etc. Alright, let's just jump into it.
Okay.
But yeah, my daughter was watching me play like a couple levels, and she thought this was great. But I didn't want to spoil it too much, so I just played like 2 quick levels. They're trapped. Use a drone to release the elves. So we're in the tutorial. You can just move the joystick. You got the drone. So the elves are all under that cage. And what you can do is you can choose this hook. Like so. And you can toggle it like this. They get out before you even lift it. So that's it would be cooler if they waited till you lift it, but that's the idea though. We're trying to help out the elves with this drone. Elves aren't stupid. They won't just walk off the end of a cliff. They're not like lemmings, they're trying to tell you. However, they can jump. Later on, you will learn a faster and automatic way to do this. Yeah, my daughter was very upset when the elves died right here, because you have to tell them to jump, like so, and if you mess up, they'll fall into the spikes and die in a bloody mess. I will demonstrate that. Yeah, how do we restart? It's not really that hard though. This level, I mean. Okay, we have jump selected, so let's go. And go. I don't think I really need the drone here at all. Woo. Three out of 10 says Ryan. Okay. Well, you know, some of the levels, later levels might get more interesting. We're just in the tutorial. Try a leap of faith. Actually, I have to do this one too. You can jump and they'll swim into the water like so. They can swim just as easily as they walk. Hence why this option here is walk/swim. Go ahead, jump. And notice I don't seem to have like a certain limit to each action, unlike in other lemming-like games.
Lemming-likes.
Lemming-likes. We're exploring a lot of lemming-likes tonight. Here comes. Okay, now that's one I haven't played. Watch out for the ice. With ice underfoot, you can't stop. You'll just keep sliding, but you can spin around. Okay.
Can you make them turn around?
Oh, they're gonna crash. Let's watch them die. Oh, they're getting impaled spikes. I just wasn't sure what I was supposed to click fast enough. It didn't really give me time to think. Can I pause it? There's a pause button. Let me pause it. So what are these different things? I have to make them turn around, right? Which doesn't give me any tooltips when I'm paused. I guess this one is to do it, but I have to click fast enough. All right, cool. Not really using the drone much yet. Next level. Right click on an elf and ask it to do something. It can pick up, put down, use objects and items, and move around the room. The elf doesn't need to be near the item you pick up. Doesn't need to be. I guess it'll walk there, it means. Okay, so what do we want to do here? Right click. Use the switch. Okay. So that made the conveyor belt move to the right. Elves work out and can climb. Excuse me. You can just tell them to climb when they are under a ladder. Or you can use your new skill from the previous level. And right click them and ask them to move. Okay. Move to... I can't tell them to move up there though. Can anybody hear that? Yeah.
What?
That music.
Yeah, I can hear it.
Here comes Santa Claus. Alright, I don't know what I'm doing.
Can you make them climb? Or you can use the maybe.
Oh yeah, I can use the drone to do something. They can climb up.
Haven't really been using the drone.
They say Okay, maybe only up the ladder.
drone.
They were kind of telling me all about telling them to move, right? That's,
Where did they move to?
yeah, that's kind of weird. Here, let's pick them up. Can I pick them up with the hook?
Maybe.
Or did I kill them?
I don't think it works.
Line down, stop, walk, swim, jump. You're not gonna make it up if they jump, right?
No, I don't think
I think climb up. I guess you can only climb up ladders.
you can
Right click.
move on the drone.
You could try that. I'm running out of time quick. I'm just realizing.
You can start moving.
No, this is confusing. Let me read that intro again. I feel like I missed something. Elf, turn right. Okay. Climb down, climb up, stop, walk, swim. Wang. Let's just fly around. Okay, I'm gonna die. Let's watch all the elves die now. You ran out of time. Okay, let's read this again. Well, it's not snakes and ladders. Elves work out and can climb. You can just tell them to climb when they're under a ladder. Or you can use your new skill from the previous level and right-click them to ask them to move. Okay, but they're not anywhere near the ladder, so I guess I have to get them to it first. But I can't just ask them to walk there.
What about the door doesn't teleport to the other door, right? That's the end.
There's the end here, yeah. So can I make them build a ladder or somehow get them over here? Right-click.
So let's move on to the wall.
Not sure what I'm just clicking them and that's making them stop, I guess. They can't go up here at all. Oh, can the drone pick up the ladder and move it down there maybe?
Oh,
It's funny that introductory, if this is the right way to do it, that introductory text box didn't really feel like it was misleading almost. If this is even right. Yeah, this is it, okay. Here comes Santa. Okay, let's go, Elfies. Here, right click. Go here. Let's do it one by one. What's he got on his head? Is he tired or dizzy or something?
it's just doing what you said, I guess.
Yeah, I guess. Okay, let's hook this up again. I think I'm gonna run out of time.
It needs to go. Doesn't have to go down.
Will this work? Let's see.
Oh,
Oh, come on. I mean,
knife sort of.
actually, I think I'm just gonna quit the game now. Alright, I'm done with this. Do you want to play it?
No.
Alright, so we're done with the Amiga. That was our little foray into the Amiga. I'm gonna go back to the Commodore 64 now.
Alright.
Alright, let's get back to it. Yeah, that wasn't an impressive game that last. I try not to be a harsh judge. I know these are homebrews. Definitely has potential, but maybe some user experience issues. Why don't we get to my personal favorite movie? It really warms the heart. It's a little known demo. No, we're not playing Bonk Arturo. There needs to be a Christmas Bonk game though. I'm gonna pin Arturo's comment here because he's not really saying anything the whole time except for his love of Bonk. So let's do pin.
Replace pins.
Oh, I have to replace the pin message. There's only one pin at a time. Okay, there we go. Bonk. I'm gonna play this demo from Movie Maker. That really warms the cockles of your heart. And I like to play this pretty much every year because it's so bizarre. It's not the Texas Chainsaw Massacre though, GS. And Ryan says, Mio Mini looks awesome. How's the battery life? I don't think we really know yet, do we?
It does run out kind of fast, but it's not that bad.
Okay, how long did you play on a full charge?
I don't think I played it on a full charge. It doesn't charge.
Okay.
overnight, but had it like 50%. I played it for like 45 minutes. I don't know. And then it said low battery.
Was that 50%?
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty bad.
I don't know if that's right. I don't know.
Okay. All right, here we go. This is the Christmas demo that came with Electronic Arts' Movie Maker. And this is something strange. I always thought it was weird and deranged and loved it. So I like to share this with the world today. So let's go with it. I think it's loading now. All right, GS asks, do you have original hardware, emulator, mini, or maxi? I have emulator. I am running on the Vice emulator. I'd like to get a real machine one day for Commodore. Real machines have their own charm to it. I do like to have them. I don't really have too many working old school machines of any sort, honestly, right now. I do have some non-working machines. Anyway, let's enjoy this wonderful
Actually,
animation. What?
I think I charged it to like max, and I was playing for like 4 hours. Or something
Okay.
like that yesterday. So
Okay, let's be quiet now.
yeah.
And there you have it. This is one of the pre-made movies that came with the Movie Maker. That's the whole thing. That was a tool you could use to make this sort of thing, these animations. You know, they could have soundtracks and sound effects. My sister asked me about this recently. She was like, do you remember that game? She don't know the game. Do you remember the game where there's like Santa and there's like a Christmas tree attached to it? Like, I think it really gets in a young child's skin, like a bad fever dream, as JS just said. A bad fever dream. As GSGDG. Very deranged, very, very crazy. I feel like I have to play this every time, though. You do have to wonder, you know, Santa comes down the chimney. I actually used to wonder about that when I was a kid. Like, if he comes down the chimney and they have their fireplace on, what happens to Santa?
I just assumed it was magic.
What's that?
I just thought that was probably magic.
Magic, there you go. Magic solves all problems.
It's coming down a chimney.
But in all cartoons and stuff, when they show Santa coming down the chimneys are these enormous things. All right, Merry Christmas. All right, that's that. That is the deranged movie maker that really warms the heart. All right, we got that one done. I have something else called Twisted Christmas. If that one wasn't twisted enough for you, we could try that.
I feel like I remember that name. I don't know.
Why don't we play a game now that I feel has to be a staple of every Commodore Christmas stream that we do? And it's a game called Father Christmas. This is an old game, not a recent homebrew, and it, you know, it has its charm. It's not a great game. For some reason, I just like playing this one every time, every year anyway. And you can tell it is it's probably British because it's called Father Christmas and not Santa Claus. And a lot of these games, they have trainers. Some crackers will like give you cheat codes built in essentially if you want them. You have to figure out how to skip them. Okay, I didn't have the focus to the window. Yeah, this is a game where you have to build your sleigh and these annoying elves were trying to stop you from doing that. You're Santa, of course. And you're under a time limit. Save the children by playing this game. Alternative Software presents the official Father Christmas game. High scores are all reindeer. I didn't know reindeer could hold a controller like this. Maybe they use their mouth. Maybe this is Rudolph's nose, by the way. The ball of the joystick. Alright, I'm gonna play some of this. If I can remember how to start it. I click off again? That's the problem. Oh, the joystick is not set up. I had to quit the emulator. You have to, like, set it up every time. And Ryan says it's funny. Christmas crackers I always thought was a New England thing, but I guess it's more associated with Old England. Yeah, mostly is associated with Old England. My wife likes to get them, though. I think we forgot to bring any out this year. There's still time. GSG says, would you please consider playing Santa's Grotty Christmas? Sure, I played that one year. I could do that again. Alright, what the heck am I doing here? Sorry, I'm getting distracted. I had to swap joysticks. That's it. Let's go. My name is going to be Marky Claus. Oh, Marky CC, I guess. Okay. Alright, these elves, they make you drop the sleigh pieces that you have. I don't have any right now. I just got out of bed and these elves are being jerks. My sleigh pieces are all over the place. I don't know why. Okay, this is where I put the sleigh when I build it, but the reindeer are just waiting for me right now.
We're waiting for you to build this sleigh.
And time is of the essence. You can see the time is going fast. And ladders are very difficult to climb up.
There's a sleigh piece.
Yeah, I gotta make sure the elves don't get it right away. Every time they touch you, you drop whatever you have. Alright, so I got one piece. I gotta deliver it to the reindeer section, basically. Before getting touched by an elf. It's like touched by an angel, but much worse. I don't think it touched me. It didn't flash. My body didn't flash. Oh. Okay. Are we good? Alright, we got one down.
You can't take it from there. Time's going fast.
Oh, there's one. Get away. Okay. Whew. It's fortunate that... Oh, I didn't flash, though. Maybe I'm good? Let's try it. Maybe because I was on the... Oh, he got me at the last second there. Darn it. Ryan said you played this one a lot last year. I play it every time because I just feel like I have to for some reason. I'm drawn towards it somehow. But I think the faster you complete this level, the better you are set up for the subsequent levels. But the time goes very quickly. He got me. There we go. Oh, I thought maybe it wouldn't count touching if he goes up. What's even the point of having the table? Icicle Works, says GS. I don't know if I have that one. I can check. Is that a recent homebrew or what? Oh, did he not get me?
He didn't get you.
Now he's gonna get me. Ah.
You just...
Is there any way you can like predict and avoid such stuff like that? What?
You flash every time I touch you. I thought you didn't lose it before. I just want to touch you.
Time is going very quickly.
What are you supposed to do?
Can I shoot them? Can I have a weapon?
Can't these elves stop trying to ruin Christmas? They're supposed to make Christmas.
Yeah, supposed to be on my side. What's with them? They're renegade elves or something? Oh, no. I guess if I see them coming, I shouldn't get it.
But he just appeared.
Yeah. It blows through the walls with some bombs or something. Sometimes it respawns in the same place, but sometimes it doesn't. I guess it's probably just a few designated places, and it cycles through them, or randomly selects one. Okay. Whew. Ryan said this game needs one more mechanic. What? Shooting the elves? That's what I'm thinking right now. Or blowing through the walls. I think we need one more piece. Maybe two. I don't know. There's another piece up there. Okay. Can you read GS's comment for me?
Icicle Works is a 1982 game, or Popple's Christmas Adventure 1983.
Okay. Yeah, I'll check it out.
I think
If I have it, I might not have it.
I think there can only be one elf on the screen at a time, so you might want to wait before you go to the edge.
Until another one appears. Did I make it? No. Popple Christmas. I like those toys?
Are those the things you like, invert and they pop? Those are the things.
You can like fold them into themselves. Basically, they have like a big pouch, I think. That they can like tuck themselves into. Well, I mean, yeah, they're definitely before your time, Bob. I don't think they ever made a comeback. Sometimes you gotta hope they don't go past the ladder or they turn around. That's in a good space this time.
Closer.
Yeah. It's almost sunrise though. Look at the time. I'm gonna have no time to deliver the presents.
Really fast this year.
Oh, I need another piece still even. Oh
One
man.
more. Gotta be the last one.
I think it is, but I spend all my time getting stuck on the letters. No, really not all my time. Some of the time. Hate you elves. You're all fired.
Did you just...
God, I don't think I flashed. No.
Okay.
Oh, there's another piece.
I just see this one.
Look at the sun. It's coming up. There it is. Alright, we're on our way. Well done, Santa.
Are you supposed to get more than 1,000 points?
Dear Santa, this Christmas I would like the following presents: a ball.
That's it?
I've been very good this year and promise to be good next year as well. Love,
That's
Marky
you.
CC, that's me. Okay, we need a ball. Oh, you can choose what you want. Okay. I want a ball. I get another ball. Ball, dollhouse, roller skates, book, just any old book, toy car, and a tape recorder. I think I have to remember these and catch them. I don't know how you're supposed to actually
You're supposed to...
remember. Are the yellow ones the ones that you're supposed to get? I think they might be.
probably.
Apparently I did well there. I don't know. Now I gotta deliver them
Oh, okay.
before time goes.
Deliver one
Where do I
present.
drop them? Oh, there we go.
There.
Oh, the cloud took it away. Okay.
Just your extra.
Yeah, I got spares. Ah. Look at all the things trying to hinder my deliveries. Jeez. Do the Amazon vans have all this problem too? And UPS, FedEx. There we go.
Probably.
Low flying planes too.
Those are probably the Amazon.
Yeah. Alright, another one delivered. We're attaching all the presents to parachutes and hoping the clouds don't take them away. I think I missed. Well done, you have completed America. Now try Europe, where it's much harder. Apparently in America we have skyscrapers everywhere, and Europe has these little villages.
If you go to every continent.
Perhaps I do. I'm Santa. Even gotta go to Antarctica.
The continent on America.
Yeah, it's one continent.
But you'll have to deliver like 3 presents.
Time's running out. The sun is up. Seems like I spend all my time on the first level, though. don't think I run out of presents, I just run out of time. I like how it is forgiving to some degree. Not that much, but it kind of floats towards the arrow sometimes. Jesus Christ. There we go. You completed Europe, now try Africa. It's gonna get racist now, isn't it? Okay. You're nearly out of time, Santa. Luckily your elves help out, and all the this is the you lose message. And all the presents are delivered just in time. You must try hard next time. Alright, so at least the people in you know, America and Europe got their presents delivered by Santa.
Not in Africa.
The elves had to pick up the slack in Africa.
They ruined Christmas. Elves.
Alright, wanna try this or move on? Move on. Okay, that was the obligatory official Father Christmas game by what was that company's name? Alternative Software. Right, so what else is there to try? A lot of stuff. Still got a few things on this list, and GS suggested Santa's Grotty Christmas over Icicle Works. Let's try. I'm pretty sure I did Santa's Grotty Christmas either last year or the year before, so I should have it cataloged in one of these folders I have. Like 2023 maybe. Here we go. Santa's Grotty. I think that means he's drunk or something.
Alright.
Grotty. Grotty, the informal British term for unpleasant and of poor quality or unwell, like he's sick. Oh, we wish you a Merry Christmas. Grotty Christmas.
Don't wish you a Grotty Christmas.
I remember, I don't know, I think the title screen showed, yeah, I was about to describe this. It showed a very
Well, it's probably like
disturbing picture of drunken Santa, yeah.
He's sick.
Oh, yeah, this one. Am I playing already? No.
And
I'm not playing right.
the reindeer's pooping.
Yeah, the reindeer poops. You don't want to drop poop in the chimney, I guess.
Toilet.
Yeah, let's play. Alright. Use right and left to select a level. We can play fairies level. I think I have to swap joystick ports because that's just how it is. It's Commodore, you never know which port to use. Alright, here we go. Fairy, elf, goblin. I guess that's it.
Yes.
To fairy. And GS said, why did Mark set up this Christmas Commodore 64 by the Christmas tree? Because he heard Santa was bringing him some ram and noodles for those late night gaming sessions. Haha. Actually, Rob Bob here got some ramen.
Yeah, I got some ramen.
He got some fancy 12 days of noodles or something like that. No, I like cheesy jokes. Appreciated. Okay, what are we doing here? Nothing's working. What? I died. Up is doing nothing. Right's doing nothing. Left, down, button. But and yet I used the joystick to start the game, so it must be the right port.
You have to use a button.
Tap the button a lot, maybe. Should I try switching ports anyway? That would seem silly. I know I've played this before, and I definitely got to move and stuff. Well, the button is dropping the stockings. I'm just not able to move. Let's try again. Oh, now it's working. I don't know what happened. Okay, we want to not drop poop down the chimneys, I assume.
How do you...
There's a Christmas tree spear flying up at me.
How do you drop poop?
There's a random toilet. The reindeer just poop on their own. Like in real life. It's very realistic. Oh, I just pooped down the chimney, so I think that made me die. Or did I touch the Christmas tree? I touched the Christmas tree spear.
Flying Christmas tree. You're not dead.
Not dead yet.
Are you back?
I'm back.
What are these toilets?
I don't know. There's random toilets flop.
Maybe
Maybe.
you're supposed to poop in there?
Yeah, I think you gotta poop
You
in
get
the
extra
toilet.
dust.
Okay. Can't go back left, by the way.
I don't think Santa usually delivers stockings.
That's true. He fills the stocking. That's okay. Oh no, the poop went down.
Now you died because of that.
So the poops go on. come out at a regular pace, like a regular rhythm? I think they do.
That was a good poop.
That was a good poop. Good poop,
Right
Rudolph.
in between
Oh
the
no.
fingers. Oh no.
Okay, I did not count.
They're generous with that.
Let's get it right in the toilet, Rudolph. Oh, I touched the roof. This would be an astounding drinking game, says GS. That's funny. Alright. I'm just gonna put MMMMM.
Rub.
Andy wanted me to play winter games. I was like, you go to the Christmas stream, right? And I said, well, maybe I could rationalize winter games. Well, actually, he said play any of the Olympic games. And I said, maybe I could rationalize winter games counts. But nah, I'm not gonna.
This is negative 3 out of 10 according to Ryan.
Negative 3 out of 10. Yeah, negative 3 out of 10. Ryan likes to rate things badly. Not that.
Because it's a great drinking game. Time of death.
Oh no. Alright, let's get that poop in the potty. The challenging game. When reindeers poop on houses, it makes people very sad. I don't know. Got nothing. They have 2 chimneys for double the presents. That's the trick.
Smart.
Except when the poop actually accidentally gets down the chimney. Oh no.
Oh no.
The poop is so powerful, it has some kind of an atomic reaction with the chimney and it makes the sleigh explode.
Into 4 pieces that fly away from each other.
Let's get that poop down there. I think I'm past the toilet.
And you can
I got it right in the chimney. I just always get it right in the chimney. Da. Alright, one more. You want to try it? Just for the heck of it.
What's the control? Just
Basically just move right, or right to go, left to stop, button to drop stockings. I think the first time I was confused, so I was trying to press up, maybe. You don't really use up. I mean, you can use up.
button. No, let me just.
Actually, no, when you use right, it makes you go up, right? Yeah, so I don't think you use up at all. Yeah, those chimneys are like poop magnets.
Oh, it just pooped, so I can probably go over this one. Poop.
Yeah, there you go. What's with these stars coming at you?
I don't know what this dust is.
That's snow, come on.
No, the dust meter.
Oh, the dust meter. Santa dust? Like pixie dust? I don't know. I got nothing.
Reindeer dust.
Reindeer dust, there you go. The church doesn't have a chimney. Look how tall people make these snowmen. They're like the size of the houses.
Oh no. Poop went in the chimney.
Ryan has a great voice. I think he should do YouTube. He's like passionate about things like card games, like playing cards and pinball. And he has a great speaking voice. But he doesn't really feel comfortable, from what I understand, playing while speaking. You probably could practice at it though. And GS says, my question to the programmer of this game, why and who hurt you? Help him, Dr. Phil. Yeah, right. Hey, you suggested it. That is fun to play anyway, even though it's terrible. Sometimes it's fun to just enjoy terrible things. Yeah. That's pretty much what this entire channel is about now. Oh, that one missed the toilet. Oh,
The toilet's like flapping in the wind.
flap, flap, flap. Killed that star with our poops.
Oh no.
Alright, I think I'm done here. Alright. No more Santa's Grotty Christmas.
These reindeer poop a lot.
Alright, let's see. What are we gonna do next? Let me check if that game Icicle Works. It's possible I have it. It's gonna take me a moment to dig into my C64 ROM collection there. I think this is the directory I want. Yeah, here's the discs. Icicle. Icicle Works, here we go.
Okay.
Let's fire it up.
Does it?
And thank you for the suggestion, GS. Hey, Gorov is here. He says this is from the days before physics engines existed. Neat stuff. Now that was not exactly the best example of what you can do with the Commodore. We're just having fun playing garbage. But yeah, Gorov is my former co-worker. And he's a big fan of South Indian superstar Rajnikant. All right.
1985.
1985 by Doug Turner. So we got C to check controls, I guess.
You're typing in the chat.
Typing in the chat instead of the emulator window, unfortunately. C. Oh, control the keyboard or joystick. Let's use joystick. Music on or off. Players 1 or 2. We could play 2 player. Let's start with 1
Do we
player.
have 2 controllers though?
We do, but I guarantee you we'll spend like 5 minutes setting it up.
Just play 1 player.
We could trade off. Oh, is this like Boulder Dash?
Looks like Dig Dug.
Looks like Boulder. You probably don't know Boulder
I
Dash.
don't know what they do.
Why does it keep going to the title screen? Space to play. Okay, I'm not touching any control. Now I press right or something, it'll go to the title screen. I might have to swap joysticks. It's that weirdness again. How are you doing tonight, Gorov? I hope you found a very ripe banana. So Gorov is obsessed with the underripeness of bananas at stores. We would have these work conversations like every other day in which he would say, he would go in these rants about bananas. You buy bananas in the supermarket and they're like potatoes and you gotta wait for a week for them to be edible. Why don't they sell riper bananas? I think I've heard that rant about 800 times from Gorov. All right, let's try again. All right, looks like I was just using the wrong controller. Yeah, this is Boulder Dash. That's cool.
Okay.
Does it have any sound or is it just very low?
I
Or...
don't hear anything.
It looks like there's no sound. Did I turn it off maybe?
Christmas Boulder Dash.
Christmas Boulder Dash, exactly.
Bees.
GS says Gorov has inappropriate photos of Mark from the Christmas office parties over there. He probably does, yeah.
There's a door there.
Should we try the door? Oh, what happened? Did I go to a new level? I went to room 2, okay. Boulder Dash is actually a solid game. Yeah, those boulders will get you though. Are those the slimes? The equivalent of the slimes? It's like a snowstorm. What's this bee? Where are the bees? This.
Boulder Dash.
I gotta get out of here. The slimes are coming. Oh no. Where's the door? Help. There's the door.
But there's a
You
boulder.
can't push it. Oh no. There you go.
Go up.
Did I make it? Yeah. Oh no, I went
Room
back to
1.
room
I
1.
think you died. You have a car though, at least.
I have a car.
I'm collecting presents.
This is a good suggestion, GS. It's in Christmas theme. We got our characters wearing like Santa pajamas or something. And we've got, you know, other wintry goodness happening. And giant snowballs falling on my head. But yeah, Boulder Dash is cool. I should do it. I should play that on a stream sometime. Like real Boulder Dash. The time's running out. Okay. Should I just run for the exit again? I don't really understand.
Does it carry over? Or no.
No, the time reset. What happened before though? Did I die?
I think so.
I have 2 men. What did I don't know if I
That's
lost one.
lives. Maybe.
Yeah, that's okay. Every time I go through that door, it takes me back to room 1.
Do you need to do something?
I don't know. Maybe I have to get all the bees. I think there are diamonds in the original Boulder Dash. You're collecting diamonds.
And those are bees now.
These are bees.
Oh,
What does it stand for though? What could the bee stand for?
Boulder Dash.
Something Christmassy, right?
Christmas bacon.
Christmas bacon. It's a package of Christmas bacon.
More doors.
Time's running out again. Doesn't really give me enough time, I feel like.
Yeah.
I can run through the door again, but then I'm back at 2. Maybe I just need to find a different door this time instead of going up that one that's in the top wall. There's the door. Thank you, door. Okay, now I'm on level 6 apparently.
What?
Room 6. Don't let the snowstorm out. If I get that, it's gonna let him out. Oh, I let him out.
Let the snowstorm out.
Okay, I'm out of here. Who
You
let
didn't
the
grab the
storm
gift.
out? I don't
Too
know. I'm
late
gonna
now.
get killed. Ah, I think I'm dead. I got squashed.
Well, you still have two more men left.
I think I might be done with this game for now. Oh, look at this.
Yeah.
There's some polar bears or dogs or something. Do you want to try?
Nah.
All right, let's move on. I want to move on to another game. I'm playing ADHD style now. All right. What to check next? I got my list over here. I'm checking. I got a list. I'm checking. So I think it's time for a demo. Let's kick back and watch a demo. We could watch the Lethal Christmas mini demo. Let's watch this one. This one came out just a few days ago on December 22nd of this year. And again, there's a lot of new stuff coming out for Commodore. It's crazy. This one's called the Lethal Christmas something mini demo. Where is it? Here it is. Came out the 22nd of December. But yeah, real Boulder Dash is definitely worth a look. I'm a little teapot.
Yeah.
Mini what? Mini demo. This is probably pretty much it at this point. That's pretty cute though. And yeah. I find the art people can make with these, you know, limited resources to be pretty impressive sometimes. Here we go, the coolest candy cane roller in modern computer history, courtesy of Fox and Halt. Is that what it said? We love. Oh, sorry, I'm having trouble
He
catching.
loves making something almost as much as we love what?
Something sugar rods and
Soaking
playing
sugar rods and playing with
our joystick.
oh yeah.
Bonsai, more than just a tree. Happy birthday, Jesus. Hope you have a nice day, you old fart of a gun. Bonsai is here again to amuse you all with a bit of Christmas. Whatever that word is, I don't know what that says. We hope you, some of us have a little message tailored for the season, a few wise words of love and joy. Without further ado, let's pass the Christmas cane on to the Bonzists for a few words. Merry Christmas and happy holidays. Another year of demos, pixel perfection, and Sid magic wraps up. I raise the glass in a salute to endless creativity and passion for the scene. I want to wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Demo Year. Please remember, don't eat yellow snow. Jesus is the original CrossFitter and also the original zombie. Christmas greetings to the scene for you all being so awesome. It's a true pleasure to be a part of Trick It Shine Tom's and You Rule. Facets of blah. Trav is my favorite Christmas elf, and I just love his dad bod Father Christmas body so much. Merry Christmas to my fave nerds, etc. 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 Yeah, there's groups of dudes who like making these kind of things, and I think it's pretty cool. But I'm just tired of trying to read all the messages very quickly before it scrolls away to the next one. I'll go find a world record that we hit somewhere in this demo. A world record? For what? Wouldn't know what to look for.
What does it mean?
Yeah, I'm getting what's the word they used in that last game? Grotty? I'm getting grotty from too much of my homemade eggnog that has rum in it. Happy birthday, Jesus. Okay, that's looping through. Alright, I guess we'll call that a demo. Alright. We're not done yet tonight though, even though it's 11 o'clock and I'm getting sleepy. Got a few more things to play. There's a fun little game that I have called Snowball Sunday. It's not even really a game. Is that the one I think of? Let me think. I think that's what I want. I need to drink at least one more nog, says Ryan. I don't know, but I had a pretty full glass. Didn't even need that much. This is a fun little game here. It's not even really like a game. It's almost like a, I don't know what to call it. I guess it's a game. But there's no like objective or score or lives or anything. You just kind of throw snowballs.
As long as it's fun.
Yeah, it's pretty neat looking. It's not going to entertain you for hours or anything, but it's pretty neat. Snowball Sunday, starring William Warmstart and friends. Use keys F1 and F3 to choose music, and joystick in port 2 to control Willy. Am I in port 2? I am. Down to pick up snow and fire to throw it. Music by Lou Gray and Hagar. Hi and Merry Christmas to Extra, Jason, Round the Corner, Yin, Mark, Alex, Gary, Colonel, Gene, Hagar, Jonah, Matt G, Lou G, great music, Mean Team, Nick, Ikari, Dice Man, Android, Chroma, wow, a lot of people. By the way, I thought it might be cool to show off a couple of my neat Christmas presents in a bit that I received. That might be relevant to gamer nerds such as myself on this channel. Maybe I'll do that after we play this game. Now, what'd be cool if they made this two-player as well, but it's not. Just have a little fun little snowball fight with another player. Yeah, F1 or F2 is to cycle through the music, so it's good to take note of that. Alright, so this is it. You just kind of, I'm the blue guy. You can press down to scoop up snow, and then you throw it. You have to observe the arc.
You can't throw.
No, I should let you hold it down to like adjust. That'd be fun. And just add another player, and that's it. It doesn't need to have it. Doesn't need anything fancier than that, but that'd be really cool though. Get over here, red guy. I own this area. This is my turf. Nobody else can come here. Oh, who's encroaching on my turf here? He's a chicken. He's shooting from off the screen. Oh, this guy. There he is. Get him. Ah, I got him. I got two. Two with one stone. No, two with one snowball. Let's change the music. What's the F3 is it or F1? My arc is too high. There we go. You just go right up to them though, and clobber them. They run away though, it looks like. Clobber them. Oh, he got me. Gotcha. Ah, there we go. How did he get clobbered? Did somebody else get him?
Some guy off screen.
Can I pay Rob Bob? It's not a two-player yet, that's the problem. I was kind of wishing it was, and I checked into it beforehand. I think it would be a lot of fun if it was. And maybe if he'll let you hold the button to adjust your arc, I think that would be awesome. Just like hold it longer to throw higher. It can be frustrating when I want to just throw right in front of me, but I like lob it upward. Let's see what GS says. Hey, there is someone strange hiding near the back of the barn. Let's go and Let's go hide inside the winter barn. Oh, that was in reference to Ryan's comment earlier. My daughter went to a friend's remote cabin for a ski weekend. It's like the setup for her own horror movie. Well, I hope she'll be okay, be okay, and not get, you know, horror movie. I'm not gonna say anything specific, but that sounds bad. I'm sure it's fine. Real life isn't a horror movie usually. Usually. I got him pinned. Look at this. Ah.
Just gotta time it.
Yeah, there we go. Watch this. Every time he gets up. Oh, I messed up that time. Oh, he ducked that time. Oh, he got me. Oh, okay. Look at that snowman in the background. I want to hit the snowman. Ryan says this looks fun. 8 out of 10. See, something simple and silly like this can be a lot more fun than any real game. Oh, getting two of them. It like it doesn't stop. It keeps going. The snowball just keeps going through them. Oh yeah. That was too soon that time. Rob Bob has this like gigantic metal heavy water bottle that's like 1.5 feet tall.
It always falls over.
Every time it falls, it's like clonk, and it's like causing gigantic dents and everything. It's like rolling around in the car, going blonk, blonk.
Yeah, but I never run out of water.
You never run out of water.
And it never breaks. Yeah.
All right, that's enough of this. And Ryan said that's why so many 2600 games hold up. Sometimes simple is perfect. All right. Well, move on down the list. And GS says I love RJNC's participation in the chat. 8.2 out of 10. Perfect. Yeah, Ryan's been a regular on this channel since I started it. Since I started streaming on it, at least, which was in 2020. Alright, let's take this Pez Xmas demo. This is something that came out just on Christmas Eve. Again, there's brand new stuff all the time. It's crazy. And this is something involving the Pez dispensers, you know, the candies. So let's check what that's about.
Pez.
Okay, we got Rockin' Around the Christmas tree. And it's shaped like Pez. Look at that. It's the font from Pez.
It looks like
They're using some kind of a trick to like draw it right over the basic screen. It's kind of fun. Whatever company owns Pez is wondering why random people are making animated advertisements for their products for obsolete computers.
Christmas music.
Yeah. Who is the owner of Pez? Let's look that up. John Pez? Who currently owns Pez? There's a whole history of it. It's an Austrian candy.
Almost 100 years old.
Yeah, it's old stuff. I can't find a straightforward answer to this. The Haas family owns the Pez brand. Okay. So the inventors still own it, I guess. The family. All right, for what that's worth. Look at Gingerbread Man Pez. GS says cease and desist immediately. Yeah. They do not condone. The Pez are flying. There is no denying that the Pez is flying.
What's this?
a special Christmas edition of our Pez demo. It contains 6 new, I think it's the 6 new Christmas Pez dispensers.
Collect them all.
Collect them all. Music. Credits. Music by Maze of Desire. Spindle by LFT. Graphics and code by Statler, not Waldorf. Statler and Waldorf. Thanks for all the likes tonight, people. And thanks for watching. I'm not closing out. I'm just saying thank you. Probably close out within the half hour or so, though. 2 out of 10 only for the Babe graphics, says right. Babe graphics? I liked it. I mean, it wasn't, you know, it wasn't as cool as the Snowball game, but it was cool. All right. What else I got in those? I have a couple of games and a couple more demos. Let's do another demo. I got something called the Computer Christmas Card by Virgin. So back in the day, this was something you could buy. And it was supposed to be like, hey, you give this cassette tape to someone and then it'll play a Christmas card. It was like kind of a novelty they were trying to, I don't know, make catch on or something. Did I ever copy this over? I might not have. Here it is. Computer Christmas card.
Like the airline? Virgin Airline? Is that?
Well, Virgin is not just the airline. They have they're like a whole media company and everything. Their own Virgin Group is a British multinational venture capital conglomerate founded by Richard Branson and Nick Powell in February 1970. Happy hacker. So this is just the hack. This is the Cracker Group's loader screen for the Christmas card. And Ryan says LGR showed this. And I used to have a Virgin mobile cell phone. So you would enter your name and then it would be like, oh, look at this. This is a personalized Christmas card. Isn't that cool? But I can't type my name. Oh, there we go. Mark W. Markwa. We'll go with Markwa. Merry Christmas to Markwa.
The T and C look almost the same. Except there's a little line at the top left.
Wait, are they gonna drop poop down the chimney like before?
Santa went down.
Santa's or is he gonna get eaten by the Christmas tree like in the Movie Maker demo?
Green gifts in the stocking.
Getting fat. It's a plump stocking now. Was that milk? Or was it my nog?
Maybe.
Oh, he's drunk. Yeah, he drank the nog. He's drunk.
Oh, yeah.
Hick.
He didn't even deliver presents under the tree.
Yeah, the stocking's good enough, I guess.
He's too drunk.
That reindeer's gonna be like, you can't drive, Santa.
He's gonna have to crash. Nice, the reindeer does most of the work.
Laura says, I hope he doesn't get a DUI. He was gonna stop him. Are there Santa police in the sky?
His own police, just for policing him.
Or does the air traffic controller, like, do anything about it? Or... FAA, yeah, right, Goroff, FAA. Oh, did it loop? Yeah, it's just looping.
Yeah. There's a lot of soot.
Yeah, I mean, nobody cleans the chimneys for poor Santa Claus. Maybe some people do, but I think most probably wouldn't. Okay. So you could actually have bought this, and I looked this up earlier, and I saw a cassette tape, a link to a cassette tape of this on eBay. What's it called? Virgin. Let's see if I can find it again. can't find it now. Oh well.
Wait, was that? I saw it for Amiga.
Hmm?
I saw something for Amiga.
These are like graphics cards. Never mind, I won't bother. Alright, let's move on from that. We did the Pez demo. Doing all kinds of fun stuff. All kinds of fun and useless things. Gorov says Santa looks like he does some moonwalk. Oh, the way his feet move. Let's try Snow Force now. Snow Force I've played before. I don't remember what it is. I think it's a shoot 'em up. We can't get through a Commodore Christmas stream without playing some sort of a Santa Claus based shoot 'em up. So let's load up Snow Force. Which one do I want to load? Let's try this one. Snow Force by Sarah Jane Avery. I've heard her name a lot. She's a very productive developer in the scene, and she's working on a game currently that is kind of like an Ultima-like, as I understand it. So this game is from, what did it say, 2023? I think it's a 2023. And GS says Snowdown is a shooter as well. And Xmas Crazy is odd but fun as well. Alright, let's see. I can see if I have some of these. We're gonna pin Gorov's message about Santa looks like he's doing the moonwalk. Why? I don't know. I'm gonna pin it. Snow Force. Alright. Let's see what Sarah Jane Avery has for us today. Difficulty easy, auto fire on. Music Lena 1. Lena 1 boss. Data menu. What's even that? Interesting. Oh, okay. I don't need any of this stuff. Soul Force X. What did I do? Oh, this is the, okay, yeah. This is the original game, and they just kind of rethemed it for Santa Claus. Wait, how do I go back to it? Can I not go back to it? I might have to reset. That's okay. There we go. We're back in Snow Force. Alright, let's do it. Snow Force, the Moon Lena. Our star system has been invaded by the Grinchkin forces. It's like the fourth game that I think that has the Grinch today. Although it was called the Grunch in some. Launch the new Snow Force fighter and recover our presence. Press fire. Navigation systems online. All weapon systems on. All weapon systems ready. Engines at full power. Let's go for launch. Let's go for lunch. Alright, we are now in Santa's sleigh shooting some birds. I have auto fire on, so I don't have to mash my poor button.
I used to
Wow, our viewership dropped from 8 to 3 in like a moment. People don't want to play this. That's okay though, I'm having fun. Hopefully you're having fun too.
We had to restart it,
Oh.
maybe.
7 out of 10 so far, says Ryan. Got a power up here. I don't know what it did. Keep thinking you have to grab those, but you don't. I think it's just telling you how many points you got. And yet I have this reaction. It's like reflex that I feel like I need to grab them. Let's get those candy cane based artillery. Santa rules. Am I like invading Santa's base or something? I am Santa, I think, actually.
You're invading.
So I don't know what's going on here.
Maybe he took over your base.
Yeah, I guess those evil guys took over. I got a Santa shield. One weird thing is I keep finding myself going down and left instead of down. I thought I was pressing down, but... What is it? GSA, Rob Bob.
This is like a Santa blood money game.
Get the blood money game. Uh oh, we got a present boss, or whatever this thing is. It's a bird in the middle. Is it a turkey? I think it's a roasted turkey. Take that, roasted turkey.
Did it.
Alright, I have slain the turkey boss. That was covered in presents. One present recovered. I only recovered one present. Password, big mess. Let's continue. Inside the Moon Lena, the Grinchkins have constructed a base deep underground. Go in there and destroy the base. Sir, defenders have detected their entrance. I'll engage the surface enemies before entering the base. Good luck, Captain. We're all depending on you. I'm reminded of Airplane. I just want to say good luck to you both. We're all counting on you. Okay, we got B for a bomb. Oh, I think it's a bomb. I am dead. Gamer, want to try? Alright. Rob Bob's gonna give it a try. If you just mash that.
Your A.
Ugh. I'm stretching and showing off my beautiful, ugly sweater. Let me not tip the desk over. There we go. GS said I think it was a Duncan boss battle.
Turducken?
Turducken, yeah, Turducken. Duncan. Delicious mints must be destroyed. Wait, why? Why are you killing delicious mints? Delicious mint candies.
Oh. I get an extra one.
Shield. I know I have at least one shoot 'em up style game with Christmas themes. They have like a vertically oriented one.
Oh, I hit the top.
How dare you at the top? All right. That's a little bit of what's this called again? Santa Force, Snow Force,
Snow Force.
Jingle bell, dingle bell walk. Want to try this game I have called Bah Humbug?
Alright.
I might come back to this one. I feel like I want to play it a little more, maybe, but not right now. That's how my brain's jumping around. Up in my bum. Wait, what? Alright, actually we're gonna jump to a demo again. This one's called Twisted Christmas. Let's load this one up. Oh, what happened there? Did I do it wrong? This one doesn't want to leave memory for some reason. Let's do a hard reset. Oh. It might be because it's a, it might be a cartridge, that's why. How do I do this? Yeah, let me pull out the cartridge, so to speak. Detach cartridge, I think that'll do it. There we go. Alright, let's see. So GS says, what do you normally play on your channel? I'm a big Intellivision, Commodore 64 Amiga, Command & Conquer, Red Alert gamer. This is an all-encompassing gaming channel, but we have a strong lean to our own preferences, including, you know, I do a midweek stream. It's usually midweek. Today I'm doing it on a Friday. That I call old games on a weekday. And I play old school games of all kinds. I play roguelikes sometimes. I play Intellivision sometimes. And sometimes I play old arcade games. Sometimes I play. Why is one not pressing here? I play all kinds of things basically. I've done NES, I've done Sega Genesis, this and that and the other thing. Right now I'm working on a playthrough of NetHack as kind of the main thing I'm doing. Saturday night gaming, we do anything. Sometimes we even go unplugged. Like right now we're doing a game book playthrough of a trying to pull it up. I don't. We're doing a game book of this Dracula book on Saturdays, basically. And that's so anyway. Basically, it's yeah, all kinds of retro during the week, and anything goes on Saturday, more or less. that's the theme. But yeah, I love playing in television once in a while for sure, and I did that a few weeks ago. And I kind of want to do more of that, in fact, because in television is awesome. Option to skip songs. No. Did you do something to make it get to this? Well, I would look.
I didn't do anything.
Okay. Nothing's responding. I'm not sure what's happening. I got this to work before, though. I just got it started and then I quit. Let me try to reset. I don't know. I don't remember it being unintuitive in any way. It just kind of worked. Ryan says I play a NetHack all the time, every time. No, right now I'm going through a NetHack run, and I've done 11 parts to it. So basically 11 weeks. My midweek stream was that, and it's probably going to be another 11 or so, possibly even unless I die. It's a roguelike game with permadeath, so it's very brutal. Okay, 1 for no extra stitch. Are you moving the mouse or something?
No.
Not that it should matter much. All right, I don't know what to do here. I mean, it worked before. I'm very puzzled. Is my keyboard registering at all? Let's check that. It is. Oh, you know what? It's like doing a weird thing. I've known Commodore to do it. It's like the shift lock must be on or something like that. Must be what it is. Yeah, it's shift lock. So Commodore has something called shift lock, not caps lock. So it's basically like if you have it enabled, everything is like if you were pressing shift. All right, so right now I'm pressing 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's like caps lock but on steroids, and yeah, nobody actually wants that in life. But now I've gotten to the bottom of it. And GS says, how do you play NetHack via what system? It's for practically every modern machine and even older ones too. I play it on Mac OS. But you can also even play it not on your own machine. You can play hosted versions of it on via SSH or Telnet. So it's pretty versatile how you can play it. It's pretty neat. It's one of the classic roguelike games and one of my favorite games of all time, actually. Option to skip songs. Sure, give me the option. Okay, here's our twisted Xmas demo.
Santa Claus looks like
He's twisted, get it? He's a Twizzler, yeah, that's it. Ryan says, on my deathbed, my wife will ask me if I remember our wedding. I'll say no, but I remember the time Mark beat NetHack. That was a momentous occasion, yes. All right, yeah, so how to access it? Probably the best way is just to download and play it. If you use Windows, you can just...
You can go on the website and download it.
Yeah, nethack.org, I believe. Let me check it out. Yeah, so you can go on nethack.org, the website. And there should be a download link somewhere around here. It's a website that looks like it was made by a random, college student in 1996, but that's okay. It works. Yeah, there's no super obvious download link, but if you look for where it says Windows binaries, here you can go. Here's the link. That's a download for Windows link. There you go. Yeah, no problem. Anyway, here we go. We have Return of the Heavenly Choir. I think this is a reference to a previous demo. I've seen that one too. In this one they put on like sunglasses or something, I think. I'm spoiling it. Spoiling the Heavenly Choir. Now they're singing Shake It Up Baby, I think. This is a long one. It'll go for a while, I think. I think I've heard this one's quite long. But we can always just stop after 5 minutes or so. If we don't want to wait for the whole 20 minutes or whatever it is. I don't know what it is. But it does get more twisted. Oh yeah, I think I've actually loaded this one. Yeah, I think I played this on a previous stream. I mean, because I'm starting to remember a couple of things. Like there's one scene with the Ghostbusters even. The Ghostbusters come. Santa's toy shop. This looks like it could be a shooting gallery game or something. Shoot the present you want. Shoot the ducky. What's that squid monster? Or is it just a squid?
Where's that thing?
Paint shop, gift wrap, wood shop. I guess the raw wood material passes through the wood shop, becomes painted at the paint shop, gift wrapped. Everything's made of wood. The book is made of wood. It's just a block of wood.
What is that?
What thing? The octopus?
Thing after the horse.
Thing after the horse? Yeah, it's an octopus or something.
What after the horse?
Oh. A doll.
I guess so.
A badly painted doll. The paint shop needs to be fired for their work on the doll.
Why are they painting it?
Painting what?
A book.
It's just a block of wood painted. But he goes, oh wow, I always wanted this book. Wait a minute. It's a block of wood and it's paint on it. It's paint to look like it has pages.
Well, pages are made out of wood. Maybe they cut it really thin.
And GS says, oh, wood, Beavis. Yeah. We should just do Beavis and Butthead voices for the rest of the stream. Wouldn't that be cool, Rob Bob? I said I played this on 2600, I think. Oh, the demo? Oh, look at Defender. Oh, Defender. Defender is behind Santa. It's the Defender ship chasing two of the alien ships. And Santa is being chased by them, I guess. Yeah, I wanted to show a couple of my gamer nerd toys I got. Christmas. One of them is, you know, you can probably see on my shelf behind me, even though it's kind of dark. I collect these 1/6 scale replicate arcade cabinets, so I got the one for Berserk, not dessert. And you know, it's cool because, you know, I like to mix them. We try to make them as close as possible to the original cabinets, and they're playable. And you know, this has all the voices of the robots saying, you know, check it and fight like a robot and all that fun stuff. Very playable, very cool. I like the look of them. I've been gradually collecting these for years, about 4 years now. New Jersey drones, exactly. Oh, here comes Pac-Man. Yeah, Evil Otto is in this game. Anytime a game has like an indestructible character who kills you if you take them too long, I call that the Evil Otto of the game. I believe Berserk invented that concept. If it did not, it gave it the coolest name for one of them, though. Evil Otto. Ryan says, gotta play that on a stream. Yeah, I could do that, sure. What I might do is play this, and maybe some of my older cabinets too. I could like just freestyle play all the 1/6 scale replicate cabinets. Here's another thing I got. You know, it's nothing amazing or anything, but it's a new number pad. Especially since I have an old 20-year-old number pad, USB number pad that sometimes registers a key press twice, and in NetHack that can be life or death. So I kind of wanted to get a new one. It had a satisfying click to it and everything, so I like it. The television had a new Berserky homebrew game, says GS. Oh, cool. I gotta check that. I was just thinking about how it would be cool if the television had a Berserk-like game with its 16 directional disc, so you could shoot in 16 directions. I'm actually kind of working on a Utopia remake myself. It's kind of very slow going, but I'm basically remaking the game from scratch and then trying to add a bunch of optional features. Like, for example, level 2 upgrades of buildings. So if you want to play that you can build up, you should build a skyscraper essentially, something like that. And a lot of different ideas I have, like being able to earn money from slaying pirates with PT boats, so you're not always just spending your downtime fishing. You could go pirate hunting. All kinds of optional rules, basically. But right now it's very kind of in its formative stage.
NASA.
The National Advertising Squad Association, NASA.
Christmas candy and fries.
This is another thing I got. The old Lone Wolf book, the Lone Wolf books I used to play as a kid. They have like new deluxe versions now that are hardcover and stuff. So I got the first 2 in the series. This one is The Flight from the Dark. These are game books. They're cool. Yeah, that's pretty much all I need to show up. I got a couple of decks of playing cards because I'm inspired by Ryan to collect those, perhaps. Ryan's a big collector of playing cards. I'm a collector of dice. I got some dice sets too, of neat and funky colors. And Ryan said, any Garmin watch face ideas? Just wondering. No, I could probably come up with some, but I don't have any right now. Elm Street. Is Freddy gonna come to this Elm Street? Yeah, I got a couple of decks, including Looney Tunes. Why? Because why not? It's fun, and it gets my daughter to play some games. She likes the characters. So we were playing some Concentration and Go Fish. Rob Bob was playing too, actually. Yeah, it's fun because it has different characters. Like all of the 3s are Marvin the Martian. All of the Kings are Bugs Bunny. All of the 9s are Speedy Gonzales. All of the 4s are Pepe Le Pew. All of the 7s are Meep Meep, the Roadrunner. Yeah, I like the deck. It's pretty neat. Our Jokers are Elmer Fudd. And the red Joker is Yosemite Sam, if I can find him. He's in here somewhere. This is Grandma got run over by a reindeer, isn't it? Is she like walking down the road drunk or something? I haven't been paying attention. Did she get hit by a reindeer yet?
I think she's still walking, so
She's gonna get hit. Huh. Where is my Yosemite Sam Joker? Did I lose him? He's in the box. He's hiding in the box. There he is. Alright, GSGDG is out. He says, well, I'm crashing. All the best, Retro. All the best to you, too. Thanks for joining. Maybe I'll see you around in another stream. And yeah, it's been fun chatting with you. Take care, bro. Elm Street. Yeah, is she gonna get hit here? Come on. Maybe as the song wraps up, she'll get it run over.
She's walking in the middle of the road.
Alright, so we have a new Army veteran on the channel. Thank you for your service. GSDG. What is it? GSGDG. think Grandma just kind of asking for it at this point. She's been spending like 10 minutes just walking up and down the street drunk. She's gonna get hit by something. Oh, here we go. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Whoa, it just dropped down. Santa's sleigh just dropped down and squished her.
The reindeer didn't run over her.
Yeah, Santa killed her. Don't blame the reindeer. Is that a guy on the roof on the right? Oh, look, there's Freddy. I saw Elm Street and I was like, hey, Freddy. Oh, this is the one with, oh, I won't spoil it. Might have already spoiled it.
Pac-Man
But
goes.
Pac-Man goes, yes.
Or that's the Ghost of Christmas Past.
Ghost of Christmas Past is the Pac-Man ghost, that's right.
The red Pac-Man.
Or the Pac-Man ghost specifically. Ryan said I need to go back to the card of the day. I haven't done my WoW card of the day. WoW World of Warcraft? Huh. Did you ever get the... Wasn't there a Dawn of the Dead playing card set? You must have gotten that. Or am I forgetting? Is it just... Is it like just trading cards or actual playing cards? That's what I don't remember. The Ghost of Christmas Presents. Get it? Present. It makes the president go up and down. Scrooge and Marley. Oh, it was way too expensive. Okay. Dawn of the Dead cards.
Doing a new card every day. The future is the ghost that shakes up and down.
I'm trying to remember, have I seen that from some game? Ghost of Christmas Future. Nope, he's angry at me. Here come the Ghostbusters.
Ghostbusters. Oh,
Dun dun. $200 for that deck of cards? What? No, nothing's worth that. I mean, no deck of cards is worth that. Nothing in the world is worth it. Alright, so the Ghostbusters are gonna zap these ghosts, I think. They didn't zap him. And now for something completely different. Here comes a big foot. It is a maze. We three kings. With a thing going through a maze for some reason. Is she playing an instrument? Ooh, excuse me. Mine says there's a Night of the Living Dead deck too, but that was impossible to find. Oh, okay. I don't think it's a snowflake, is it? I guess it could be. I don't know. I had 28 dropped frames this stream. I wonder if that's what my dad was talking about. I don't think you can notice 28 dropped frames though. Considering we're streaming at 60 frames per second. It's like the worst case, even if they're all bunched up, you would miss about half a second. Anyway. I mean, 28 dropped frames. I'm kind of almost being facetious. No one's gonna notice that.
Keep starting.
We three king of Oriental. All right, Santa's defending his castle now. Or he's attacking the castle, maybe. Go get it, castle. Go get that castle, Santa. Oh, he's dancing.
Dancing in front of the castle.
He's following that kind of principle that I think some tap dancers or dancers in general follow, where they wear like bright shoes and or socks so you can really see their feet. Santa's following that practice kind of. He got that white outline around his feet so you can really see the move. Just kind of like this. What's for the castle? Yeah, Ryan, I enjoyed virtually hanging with you too. Ryan says I gave you S for being late, but glad you didn't. Glad you did your C64 Christmas. Yeah, I always have fun doing these. It's a blast. It's a different. I like having this kind of special occasion sort of a thing, aside from my normal streams. Get to enjoy retro weirdness, homebrew weirdness. I wonder if there's I could try doing an Atari 8-bit version of this sometime, but then it wouldn't have the alliteration. Commodore Christmas. Just be moved over a little bit. Oh well. Kind of the stream's almost over at this point. I'm like, now I'm centering the text a little bit better. Doesn't matter. Twisted Christmas 2 presents By Dawn. Dead by Dawn? Oh, what is it? Steve Emsley, by the way. Why not try a holiday in Sweden this year? Programmed by Steve Emsley. Graphic screens by Omega Factor, Kermit Woodall, Steve Emsley. Sprites designed by Kermit Woodall and Steve Emsley. See the wonderful lakes, the wonderful telephone system. With the musical talent of a bunch of people, I'm not going to read them all. But I am going to draw some circles on the screen.
Can't do that.
I have to do that at least once. Here's the musical scores included, such as the Ghostbusters. A moose once bit my sister, really. And Ryan said, wish Stu had dropped it. Yeah, that was my line to you. Brian's man cave to studio. That's kind of fun. How'd you wind up at Brian's man cave, though? Is there a line to that? Extra music done in 4/4 time by Dr. J, etc. Peanut butter in the disk drive from Jif. How much peanut butter in your disk drive? Happy Christmas, Happy New Year, Happy Hanukkah, Joyeux Noël, Feliz Navidad, Bon Natal. It's powering down. All right. Well, we're close to wrapping this up, but I'm not out of it yet.
What else do we have?
Got a couple of things on the list. We have a game called Bah Humbug. We're going to jump into that. Ryan says he just found Brian's man cave through searching. Okay. Brian did join us once when I was playing his Intellivision games on my stream. That was fun. Yeah, viewership is winding down. We're winding down. The list is winding down. So all I got left is this. I don't have to do everything on this list. I could always just call it, but I have this game and then one more demo called the Tetragon Christmas Demo. So this is the game right here. Laxity for this Humbug. This is a loader. If you couldn't tell. Okay. The new dimension probably for this Humbug. Alright, sure, let's give it. Here we go. Humbug. Want to have unlimited lives? No. The story, Merry Christmas, Humbug. That's what Uncle Scrooge would have said. Anyway, this game has nothing to do with the Christmas Carol story. You are Mr. Frosty, a young snowman, who has been sent out into the cold to collect enough presents for Santa, as one of his elves was just too drunk to do that. Unfortunately, at this time of day, the ghost of Christmas spirit decided to play up and cause havoc. It is up to Mr. Frosty to jump on one of the 3 platforms, collect presents, and watch out for various objects. Some are good objects, others are bad. Best to play this game to find out, as we don't want to show any surprises. Don't want to be invulnerable in all these cheats. Press space now, okay. Humbug. 2009. This is from 2009, by the way. So it's a newish game, although believe it or not, we're about to we're about to start the year 2025, so 2009 is going to be 16 years ago.
I was 1.
Yes, you were a little one, for sure. Programming by Richard Bayless, graphics and design by Richard Bayless, music composed by Richard Bayless. I think sometimes one-man operation, they just like saying, they like listing all the different things they do, because they're like, look at all the things they do. Box art by Mark W. The guy who sold the box on eBay, Mark W. I don't know. Gifts to collect 10. Press fire to start. Okay, we gotta collect 10 gifts here. Okay, we just dead? Oh.
What are you supposed to do?
Hold on. Oh, we gotta bounce on these trampolines or something and not touch those, whatever those are, flames. The Grinch heads. Okay, I guess we gotta avoid the Grinch heads. Is that a gift or a bomb? So you're just bouncing through the air. We're bouncing through the air. I got hit by the Grinch. What happened?
I don't know.
How many gifts do I have? Did it say 6?
6. What happened when you hit the Grinch?
5 left to go. Okay. 4. 3.
2.
Oh, dead. Still 2 though. I guess I lost a life though, probably. Yeah, those balls are not gifts. 1 left. Oh, jeez. I think I gotta start over probably. Oh, well done, it says. Okay. Ryan said this is a 2600 homebrew too. Oh, okay. Another level. We have to get 10 again. That's bad. Oh, it reverses my direction, that one. That thing I just got.
Oh, just grabbed it.
Got it again. Oh. I'm dead. Let's try again. 1. 2. 3. 4. I'm not sure what the Grinches are doing to me. 5. 6.
Angry now.
I don't know if they're all Grinches really, but I'm just calling them that.
But that one was red. One more.
Well done. Let's get some presents. Let's get some presents. And avoid the direction reverser. I think I just got it. No, I didn't. Okay. 5 more to go. I hit that. Oh, I got the reverser. Oh, man. What are those reversers supposed to even be?
Cakes.
They look like some kind of a dessert or something. All right, we beat level 2. Ryan said, not this. My YouTube stream was slow, I think. Oh. You're talking about a different game was on Atari? Anyway, that's okay. What is that? Toothpaste? No. A hat? I think it was a hat. Let's try it. Oh, it's flaming. Oh, I killed you. Okay. Oh, who would have thought that flame could kill a snowman? Oh, flame like appeared right at the edge, I think. Want to give this a try after I play?
Sure.
Okay, we're gonna get that Rob Bob, have a try when I die. And Ryan asks, probably one of these tough questions. What would be your favorite Christmas themed game ever, Mark? Favorite Christmas themed game? Jeez, I don't know.
Smelly sock.
Smelly socks?
Yeah, that was one of the things that came on the screen. Not your favorite.
Oh yeah, my favorite game could be Smelly Socks though. That's a tough question. I kind of play just kind of have fun with them, but I'm not. None of these would be like, oh, this is the game I want to play time and time again. But I think the Santa's workout games are quite good generally. I'd have to play them all again to decide which one. Yeah, maybe I'll go with those ones for now. I used to like Lemmings, and there was an Xmas Lemmings, Christmas Lemmings.
Oh.
Ryan says there's a Grinch Game Boy Advance game that I kind of love for its badness. That's cool. Rob Bob is the snowman tonight. When I was doing kind of a general Christmas stream, it was very hard to find too many of them. It's like you can look at an entire major console like Sega Genesis, and there's like one game or maybe two if you really stretch the definition. For example, James Pond 2 has a level where there's a lot of Christmas presents and stuff like that. Like just one level. There was one game where you were Santa. It was like just a terrible generic platformer.
Alright, game over.
All right, Rob Bob, it's game over. All right, we're about to wrap this up. We're going to wrap up the stream with one more demo, I think. I think this stream was a hit. I had fun. Did you have fun, Rob Bob?
Yep, I had fun.
And we did pretty well in terms of viewership as well. Definitely above average for the channel. Not like best of all time, but it doesn't have to be best of all time every time. One nice thing, I was able to advertise this stream in a bunch of places once I finally got a schedule fixed. It's kind of hard to do, life is a thing. Things happen. Life happens. Family has to come first and all that. Not a complaint, that's just how it is. Right, what do I want to load? Did I load this one at all? What was this one? This was I was told this was an update to some other demo. Yeah. Let's see what this one is. I don't remember. I think this is the one I loaded before. But yeah, James Bond 2 is terrible. But yeah, most of these machines have like nothing or like one game. If you try to find something on NES, it's kind of a stretch. It's like I wound up playing a Jesus game. Oh yeah, this one. Let's turn that up a little bit.
It looks kind of weird.
It's the Snowman Chorus with very large mouths. For those who support us, excuse me, by buying the RC64 title. Yeah, I think I legit bought this. I try to legit buy all of these things, all these homebrew things. Even if they're not that great, just throw them a few bucks. No one's asking for $50 here. They usually post it on itch.io and they say the recommended fee is, $2, $3, $4. And you can give whatever you want though. You can give more than that or less. It might be configurable according to the developer. Like, I'm sure you can at least elect to not give away your game for free. But I don't know. I'm not even really reading the message here, but they're talking about something about the Isle of the Cursed Prophet or something. I'm like, what am I missing here?
Organism. My life. Rob Slave. Battle Kingdom.
Are they naming games or something? Shadow over Hawk's Mill. Legend of Atlantis. Chaos Generator. Ryan says, my favorite Garmin watch face I always donate to you. If you enjoy it, you deserve some money. Yeah, sure. It's not like, you know, not like it's going to hurt your wallet. Like, you think about how much these developers are asking for. It's like nothing. You get one lunch and it's going to be multiple times what you're paying for one of these. Like, if you go out for lunch. I used to have, when I was using a Fitbit watch, which I'm not anymore, I had this Santa watch face that my daughter really loved. He would just like, he wasn't always on screen, but he'd appear from time to time, or I think you could tap the screen to make him appear. We have the Snowman song here. This demo is from 2022, I guess, because it said something about let's hope 2023 is better. Merry Christmas, everyone. Welcome to our second Christmas demo. Alright. I think we looped Stinging Snowman. It's a pretty good animation here. At this point, I've seen so many, I'm like not wowed by it. It's kind of like, and I'm tired. I'm just kind of sitting here in the middle. This is a pretty good animation. And the artwork, it's always impressive with the limited palette and everything. They can make, you know, they can kind of make it look like it's shaded. The house and everything is shaded, and there's snow with kind of like the thick texture on it, and the tree even here on the left has some texture in it. Anyway. We do have another one. The one that I meant to load before I realized I had this. That we hadn't seen. This is called Tetragon Christmas Demo. This will be our last one for real. This actually has some Rob Hubbard music. It's, I guess, lifted from a game. Okay, this is crazy comics. Yeah. Not Christmas music. Crazy Comics is a game that's not fantastic, but it has this awesome Rob Hubbard music. Rob Hubbard is considered like one of the best music composers for Commodore, the Commodore era, basically. Daddy, you're right here for college. My daughter has to do school in another country for international business day. She's going to Germany. Oh, that's cool. Nice. Alright, we got a little dancing snowman dancing to Rob Hubbard's music. Alright, I'm spent, everyone. Time to go within real. And thus concludes another Commodore Christmas stream. I'll see you guys next year. No, I will see you guys. I might stream tomorrow if I go by my proper schedule. We're doing another Saturday night gaming tomorrow, and probably will continue this book. We'll see. You know, yeah, we doing 2 nights in a row can be tiring. Doing the stream 2 nights in a row can be tiring. But I don't know. Also, I like doing it at the same time. Now I'm just spouting gibberish because I'm so tired. So yeah, thanks to all who participated in the chat or viewed and did not participate. Both are fine. It was fun talking to you as always, Ryan. And we had our new guy, GSDG. I hope he's not a stranger. He seems fun. Googed. And we were also chatting with mostly those two guys for a while. We had Gaurav from work show up, my former colleague Gaurav. And I'm doing all romper room here. Arturo was here earlier. Nitin chimed in for a bit about Bonk. He said Bonk. Carlos Juliao from Panama showed up. That's cool. He likes Commodore. He tends to show up when I play Commodore things. And we had my dad earlier. Yeah, we had Eric Johnson. Yeah, Eric Johnson, one of our super regulars. And Andy Yang showed up, although he was distracted by tennis, which is his true passion in life. All right. So that's all, everyone. I'll see you next time. Take care.
See
And
you.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.